We also lost a lot of content.
Oh, dude.
By accident.
My Mac was at 500 gigs, dude. I had no clue. No warning, nothing. Didn't even tell me.
No warning.
Like, you're running out of space here. We were mid-podcast with one of our boys, like 30 minutes in, and it was just like, hey, like, full memory, like, need to, like, empty. Yeah. So I clicked empty. Gone. See ya.
Lost everything?
Lost, legit. We had like 4 podcasts, like 3 hour, 2 hour, one, like so many podcasts, and I was like contemplating suicide for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Yeah, we can't say that. On
positive vibes only.
Positive vibes. Speaking of the positive vibes, the Bites in the Bag just started.
Let's go.
We have the best reaction channel on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give it up.
We have soon to get 1 million subscribers. The Mike Lawz. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Live crowd, studio audience. Thank you.
Yes,
I
dude.
appreciate it.
Mike Lawz. Introduce yourself, man.
My name's Mike. I do YouTube.
Yes, sir.
I do reaction content, I guess. Commentary content, vlogs, all that sort of shit. Streaming.
The best.
He does it all. He does it all.
Best vlogs, best reaction.
Go check him out now. Click out of this video so you can see his page and then come back.
And then come on back. And then come back. But yeah, I think your Instagram says I do YouTube as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, on your Instagram,
hell yeah,
you only follow one person, correct?
Yeah.
Can we talk about who you follow? Only person you follow on Instagram?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Fucking John Bernthal, baby.
Shout out Johnny B.
Give it up for that, man. Give it up for that, man.
It's so funny because when I like first went on your Instagram, like followed you like a way back when, like I saw you only follow John Bernthal. I was like, dude, I love John Bernthal.
John Bernthal's the man.
He's the GOAT. Do you watch his podcast, Real Ones?
Every now and again, because he posted exclusively to Patreon, I think.
Is he really?
I think. He posts clips online. But
yeah, on YouTube he has like I know he's had some big like actors on there, like Pete Davidson, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Like I know he likes having on like ex-convicts and like ex like rehabbed like drug dealers and stuff, and like that's why I respect him, man. Like he's a legit salt of the earth, like down to earth guy. Like I love his shit. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Great Punisher.
Yeah.
Fucking best Punisher.
Yeah.
The best.
But yeah, why do you love him so much?
You ever watch Walking Dead?
I have not. That's the only. So funny you bring this up. So I've been on my TV show grind. Hold on. I have a full-on list because I've been very uncultured my whole life.
You came prepared.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, add it to the list. Add it to the list.
The Walking
that's already
Dead's
on the list.
Fucking must, dude. I'm telling you.
So I have a list right here. The green check is everything I've watched. Everything else is what I need to watch. What I've already watched is The Office, Game of Thrones and House of Dragons, Black Mirror, Sopranos, Big Mouth, Love, Death, Robots, The Boys, Invincible, Friends, Full House, Rick and Morty, Peaky Blinders, Euphoria, all of the Marvel shit, Stranger Things, Last of Us, Kingdom, Ozarks, Last Airbender. I counted that.
So you've seen everything.
But I haven't seen Walking Dead. I got that on there. American Horror Story. I got a ton of stuff. Prison Break, Lord of the Rings. I have so many things, but I didn't even know he was in The Walking Dead.
That's the main reason I love that show so much.
No way.
And he's only in it for, actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but he's not in it the whole fucking length of the show because it's like 18 seasons now or something.
My sister's seen it all. Yeah, she told me.
Is it still? They're still shooting, right? Or
they wrapped up the main series, but of course they can't let it go. So they have all the side characters. I don't know if you know Daryl, the dude on the motorcycle. He's in fucking Paris now somehow. I think he went on like Driftwood or something. In his spin-off show now.
Yeah, there's a spin-off coming out, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know anything about Walking Dead. Like I know obviously like our friends like used to have like watch marathons, like legit like TV parties, like watch that in Game of Thrones. Like what like a weird time for TV, right? Like would you do the same thing with your friends?
Watch parties?
Yeah.
Nah, my friends weren't really into The Walking Dead.
No shit.
Yeah, no. I never had anyone who was on like the same wavelength as me for like TV shows and shit. I was always that one guy who was like, oh, I guess I'll watch it by myself.
Yeah. No, for real, me too, because I just wouldn't watch anything. So now I'm like solo dolo watching everything, just catching up on pop culture. And like, that's why I like kind of got into your channel because you were watching a ton of the same shit I was watching. Like, you're now going through like Black Mirror, right? Yeah. So like, have you seen Black Mirror in full or like?
No, I just picked I go on Reddit or some shit, and I'll let people just say the craziest ones, and then I go down.
Dude, Black Mirror is sick, and
it's something else.
The ones you're watching are like
it is
the absolute mindfuck ones, like White Christmas and Shut Up and Dance, dude. I was like, damn, I'm so glad he's watching these ones because they're so crazy, and you have such good reactions. I love what you do, but yeah, like definitely talk about like what got you into doing reactions.
Yeah, we want to hear it.
Yeah. So, like I was telling you before, I wanted to do YouTube just like you guys say you want to do with the podcast. Like, that was always the ultimate goal to do that, because I never wanted to work for someone. So this has been a work in progress since I was like fucking 12.
Nice.
Trying to do this shit. But then once, yet again, like I was telling you, once COVID rolled around, some people took the chance to take advantage of, I guess, a shitty situation.
For sure.
And that's what I did. Because I knew about the reactions. I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm watching people react to shit that I like. So I was like, it's clearly something people watch. So I kind of went at it in a more calculated approach of trying to do that to gain the audience of a channel, and then slowly convert those people into something I wanted to do, like the vlogs, trying to get people to watch that stuff, but continue to do the reactions because that's who the main audience is.
Right.
Because you don't want to piss them off.
For sure.
But yeah,
that's a good strategy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do what you love. I feel like. I mean, do you like doing the reactions?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So you still enjoy it, yeah.
I always wanted to do like live action, not David Dobrik specifically, but like just going around doing crazy shit with my friends. Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah, your friends too are hilarious.
Yeah, we were just talking about the one with the glasses, Roman. He is so funny when you guys watch scary movies. He's always like so timid about it. I love it. It gets me going. It's so funny.
Squeamish.
That's what I mean. It's so funny. So yeah, like. How did you meet Roman? How did like that relationship get going?
Literally almost every single one of my friends is still friends from middle school or high school.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah, middle school at least. Well, I've known Roman since fucking elementary school.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I mean, we've been
day one.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Did he want to hop on, or like was it his idea, or did he see you doing it and kind of like it got him going? You know?
Well, like I said. The main goal has always been to do YouTube and like you were saying with Mr. Beast, bring your friends in on the operation, so none of you have to do shit you don't want to do.
Shout out to Mr. Beast.
Literally.
Shout out to Mike Lawz.
Shout out to Mike Lawz.
And
quick applause.
And then what was I saying?
You're talking about how like you want to put your friends on and like have a team like Mr. Beast.
Yeah. So that's just always been the goal. I mean, and that's just kind of what I'm working towards, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty much it, I guess.
No, yeah. I mean, I think it's so important to like have a sense of like community and like have good people around you. Like, same with us. Like, we've been boys since like middle school. Like, legit. Like, all our friend group has been together for so long. So like, we're definitely like super blessed to like have like people that really like supported us. Like, even when we started the pod, like. At first, like, it was a little funny, like, oh, that's, like, oh, you think it's going to work? And it's just, like, so at first it was always a little weird, but, like, they came on the pod and supported us either way, like, so that was really awesome, because, like, of course, like you said, being a realist, like, you want to make sure that you're setting expectations and, like, having a plan that, like, is achievable, so that way you're, like, not disappointed.
That's absolutely the thing. You have to be real, because... then you'll just constantly be chasing something and you'll be like, oh, I'm never going to hit that number. But if you set something fucking realistic, and the closer you get to it, it definitely gives you the kick in the ass that you need to be like, oh my God, I'm like almost there, or I'm on my way there.
Yeah.
That's achievable. It's something I can actually grab.
Facts,
so some people are like, I want 5 million followers tomorrow. You're not going to get 5 million followers tomorrow.
No.
And
unless
if
you're Ice
Spice, they're not going
to
care about you. That's what it is.
For sure. Yeah, like...
It's a process.
Obviously, if like you're in industry plan, you'll get that backing from the industry. But
they were saying that about Bobby or Bobby, whatever her name is.
Bobby Altoff.
Is that her name?
Yeah. Do you think she's an industry plant?
I mean, she kind of came the fuck out of nowhere and interviewed Drake, and Drake doesn't do interviews with anyone. That's kind of weird.
Right? No,
that's true.
It has to be, right? So I'm like big into music actually, which is like funny because like I love like super underrated artists that like don't get any love from the industry, and then like when you see like an Ice Spice, that kind of like, and not like I'm not a hater, like I'm not hating on her music, like nothing like that. All the best for her, like get your bag. But like when you see people that like don't get as much love, that don't get backed from the industry, it's like kind of like what's going on here? Like there's clearly something else at play where like someone. Like not an Illuminati, but like
there might be. You do hear stories about it. Is people want to call you crazy? There's crazy shit out there. I mean, what the fuck?
I myself am a big conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. I love that shit.
I saw your short the other day about was it Avril Lavigne?
Yeah.
Dude,
they cloned her.
So funny.
They probably did.
I mean,
they say they cloned Eminem and he died in his overdose and stuff, and like that's why his music sucks now and all this shit.
There's a lot. There's a lot they're not telling us.
Absolutely,
that's what we'll say.
Oh my god, we don't know the fucking half of it. Not even a fraction of what goes on.
Not even close.
For sure, no way. I wanted to get back to, so what were you doing before YouTube? Like, if you can say.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say, yeah.
Yeah, what was the... Obviously, I know you said you always wanted this, but, before this actually became legit, because you're a real-ass YouTuber, dude, like, for real. Like, I'm a big fan.
Thank fucking God, finally,
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely come to fruition, paying off. But, like, before that, what was, like, the goal? Like, what did your parents want you to do?
And also, on top of that, when did you start? Like, when was day one?
Day one
for YouTube,
doing it like a full-time job, or just like when I tried it?
Both.
Oh god, I don't even know, dude. I made videos like what me and my cousins would make stupid videos, me and my friends would make videos. So the first fucking video is probably like, I don't even know, when I was like 11 or some shit.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
We would do all stupid shit. We would take our airsoft guns and we'd go in a place we're not supposed to play airsoft and be shooting around this fucking people, like calling the cops and shit. Like, and oh my god, it was
people get so butthurt.
Yeah, well, it did look like a real AR, I will say that. Fucking kids running around with a real, like, BB gun. You would get the cops called on you.
The Kennedy killers, they call them.
Yeah. The first, like, camera I had, dude, I don't know if you remember. One of our local malls, I won't say the mall. But, they had this fucking, like, vending machine. And you could just get cameras and weird shit in it. And it was like it was like some weird fucking radio looking camera, but I don't know. I was like, Mom, I want the fucking camera, and that was like one of my first cameras, and that's what we filmed that airsoft video on. We would make, oh my god, what would we make? It was like actually, I probably shouldn't say. Never mind. I won't say that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I won't say that.
Say whatever you're comfortable with.
But it started in a mall vending machine.
Basically,
that's so
it was
funny to think of,
sometime around there. Sometime that had to.
What a crazy like jump, right? To think about where you began with a mall camera filming airsoft videos.
Yeah.
And now, like, you're like legit doing like things that people love and that you enjoy doing. You're passionate about. Like, isn't that like that must feel like surreal? No.
It did in the beginning. Unfortunately, it does kind of like just become normal.
A job.
The longer you do it. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously it does feel surreal. I fucking love it.
That's awesome.
Beyond love it, because my jobs before.
Terrible.
What were they?
I feel you.
What were those jobs?
I was a man of many trades. I did my first job. I was like a school like counselor, like after school counselor, like that sort of thing.
Respect.
And it's mad funny because one of the kids I counseled, he's like in high school now and he still follows me.
That's nice.
Shout out to Mo Money, dude. He's fucking
Shouts Mo Money.
Big shouts.
He's mad funny. So that's
tell your friends.
That is still fucking weird. But he after that, what did I do? After that, I had to work at like Costco or some shit because I just had to leave that job for whatever reason. And dude, working at Costco was the worst thing on the planet.
That sounds
for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. I used to
work at a Shaw's.
Shaw's?
Yeah.
I'd rather work at Shaw's than Costco. I really would. They had you moving fucking pallets around in that like roller thing and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They would lock you in the freezer and they'd be like, you just gotta like do all this before like you take your lunch break and
in
shit.
The freezer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my, that's torture.
Moving milk crates and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
The fucking yogurts and shit. This one fucking dude, those managers. Oh my god. Man. I actually haven't thought about Costco since.
Talk about it.
Like right now. Like I fucking hated it. Like I hated my life when I worked there.
I've had plenty of those, dude.
One day I just stopped showing up, and then they would blow up my phone, and I was like, I'm not picking this up.
Yeah.
And
fuck it.
Yeah. Then after that, I was like, okay, the next job I get needs to be a step up, or I'm like ending it. So I was like, I need something better. So then, a guy who knew a guy, I got a job at a hotel. It was whatever. It was whatever. The manager was kind of a, he was
being a manager.
Yeah, an interesting
classic
guy,
boss,
to say the least. But I worked there for like up until COVID hit, and then that was the reason I had to leave there, and then that's when the YouTube thing started.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
what a trajectory.
So that's what like kind of ignited it, because you just went all in. Yeah. There was nothing else to do, really.
Yeah, just for whatever reason, I was like, because yet again, the TikTok, I was like, if you're gonna make it, you need to be on TikTok. Especially back then, they were blowing up people over nothing. But yeah, that's what started. I was like, this TikTok thing, I was like, I missed the train with Vine. I'll try the TikTok thing, and I was like, the reaction shit. So I just tried it. I think I was still working at the hotel as I was trying it. Then COVID hit, and then one of the videos blew up, and I was like, you need somewhere to drive the traffic to, otherwise what the fuck, these people just gotta sit on TikTok, it's not gonna equate to anything. So I was like, I need to start the YouTube channel. Started the YouTube channel, and then in the comments of the TikTok videos that were blowing up, I'd be like, go to the YouTube channel, and the fucking subscribers started going like that.
Wow.
And that was for like a month straight watching it do that, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, like it's happening, oh my god. And then
wow.
Then it finally tapered off, but then I needed a place to shoot the videos because my house just wasn't doing it. So then I rented a studio from this interesting character.
No kidding.
Yeah, and then went there. If you notice, like in the old videos, it's in a different like room and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had like Squidward on the wall.
Yeah.
Like Bold and Brash.
Yeah, I got Bold and Brash.
More like belongs in the trash.
Cow. Yeah, I got all sorts of shit.
Dude, I'm like
iconic.
Legit a big fan. Like, yeah, like, you know, like I told you earlier, you know, I went to college, you know, I was trying to like figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. And, you know, I thought like I was going to do big things. I thought I could cure cancer or something, do something good for like humanity, the dream, right? And like, you kind of get there and you're just kind of like, damn, like, it's not at all what you thought it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, life just isn't, it's definitely, it's discovery. Life's all about discovery, and it can be a letdown. It can be a disappointment. That doesn't always have to be necessarily like a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, I realized that like it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, as much as it sucks, because like I spent so much time and money in school, where it's like now I gotta kind of like give this whole thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Legit, just give it up and try something different.
Yeah.
Try other things, and like, yeah, honestly, like watching your stuff and like finally like realizing like you're a local guy, I was like, damn, like, he's really doing it. And like, it kind of inspired me a ton, man, for real. Like, it really like inspired me so much. And you know, I told Ty so many times, like, we can do this. We can.
Dude, I wish I had someone like that, because like I said, like all my friends and all that shit, we all like the sort of stuff like gaming and do the gaming videos, like all the gaming YouTubers and shit. Yeah. But none of them ever like cared about
Truly
it to the extent that like I always wanted to, because I wanted to do it. They wanted to, whatever. They had other fucking interests.
Right.
But I wish I had someone who was like, because it's like, what's the word? I guess a role model, but I don't want to say a role model at all.
Just some inspiration.
Motivation. Like if I had that on the come up, I'd be like, it would just make you want to do it even more, because you're like, that fucking guy's doing it right next to me.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it? And I'm looking right at him doing it. So it definitely would.
Well, dude, you did that for me.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm a genuine fan, and I can't wait to see you get a mill.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna fucking cheer you on the whole way, man.
It's loading.
I'm gonna be a
coming
supporter.
soon. Hey, go contribute to a subscriber count right now.
Subscribe
Leave this video
to Mike Lawz. For real. No, for real. I wanna, again, like, if I'll be that inspiration to you, man. I'm gonna hype you up, dude. I'm gonna text you and be like, dude, keep going, keep killing it, man. I'm gonna, like, for real, because I believe in it. Like, and I'm like, we're super big in like positive energy. Like, I don't know what this world is, but I do believe that there's energy in this world, and like, you can feel when shit's off. Like, if it's negative, you don't like that.
No,
you feel when it's positive. Like, you feel like, oh, like, there's something good here. And like, I'm all just about like, always, like, even when shit sucks, like, you can always make a situation worse by having a negative attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you just bring some light, bring some positive energy, like, that can literally always help. It never hurts to do that. And like, that's just like the type of people we like to be, is just like, you know, like hitting people, like slay queen, slay king, you know, just saying things like that, like, may like not mean a lot, but kind of go a long way for people. Like, some people just need to hear, like, you know, like, when you wake up in the morning, like, hey, just keep going, man. Like, just another day. You know, we made another day. That's all that matters, you know? So a lot of people need that. And like I said, I think you do that. I mean, you 100% did it for me. I think you do it for a lot of people.
Yeah, make people smile, make people laugh.
For real. You make people laugh.
Randy put me on to your channel, and like I said, hilarious, great stuff. Leave this video, go check it out. Come on back,
Please follow the Mike Lawz.
But yeah, bro, it's just like seeing something like what Randy was saying, seeing someone like you just start from the bottom. Like, legit, everyone starts from the bottom. That's what people forget. Yeah. They don't just boom, 5
unless
million.
You're Spice.
Unless you're
Bobby.
Bobby, Unless you got a couple of fucking bucks to help you.
Right, but that's what makes it mean even more, right? Is when you legit had that trajectory, like, from zero, like, to nothing, to absolutely, like, something, and then the future is you have no ceiling. So like, let's talk about that. Like, what's the ceiling? What's the future? What's in store?
Ooh, yes. I'm intrigued.
So the 5-year plan.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
The
Yes,
5-year plan. Okay. So the economy and everything, people are hurting right now. Like nothing's up, everything's down.
Yes.
I'm trying to play my cards right in terms of investing and shit like that. So
sure.
hopefully within a 5-year swing, if nothing goes to fucking shit,
Right.
usually what goes down comes back up. We're praying.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make some decent investments to look back or to look forward in 5 years. Use that money. I want to put it in real estate.
Hell yeah.
The whole
Genius.
The whole thing of yet again, we're having to work for someone else. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to it. So I'm trying to do everything in my power to not have to go back to that. So I'm trying to be smart with my money and still do the YouTube thing. Still trying to get to that fucking 1 million mark. But
Of course.
You'll get there.
I hope.
No.
We're trying to be real. But yeah, we'll do that manifesting.
You will. You will.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Go contribute.
And just that, trying to make smart investments, get the real estate shit going, and then yeah, YouTube in the meantime. Just keep doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you'll use YouTube and your success, popularity through that. Take a step onto more.
Yeah.
Another like level up.
Yeah, that's how it's been so far. The YouTube is the step in the ladder. The next step is like doing that type of shit.
Building blocks.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's playing Legos. And I mean, it's worked out for a reason, man. Like, I think you're meant for more, 100%. Like, did you ever like feel that growing up? Like you said, oh, I hate boss. I hate kind of being this. Like, I'm meant for more than just this.
Dude,
you ever felt that?
I hated school.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Hated school. Like, you can't even imagine. Like, like because like my mom and dad, they don't understand this shit. My nana still doesn't understand this shit. I've told her a million times. But she's like, I don't understand what you do, and I'm like, okay.
You don't need to.
It's like I'm okay. It's just funny, but yeah, school was never for me. I'd sit there just like, what are you teaching me right now?
Yeah.
Like,
see, I like how you say quotes.
Yeah, like obviously to be there for that amount of time.
Yeah.
And just how much wasted time. Like, we'd be just sitting around. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, at least be teaching me something of value, like a fucking business class or something. What's sitting there doing nothing?
Yeah, I don't even know how to get a loan.
Exactly. They don't teach you a lot of shit like that, no?
No one taught me how to, like, get an 800 credit score.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't even have, like, a good credit card. Like,
no. Yeah. Just a lot of the shit in school. Like, even the whole thing of electives. Like, I always understood, electives are cool to expand your horizons.
Do something different, yeah.
But still. Yeah, like, I took, like, because I do photography and all that shit, too.
Yes,
so I would just take photography for, like, an easy fucking A and shit and graphic design. Which are cool, but it's like, yet again, if I'm sitting there and I already know how to do this, I'm like, it's kind of a waste of time. Like, I could be learning something else that could, actually be about benefit me.
Yes, I agree. No, I mean, trust me, like, we've talked on this podcast plenty of times about the flawed education system, for sure. Like,
big flawed.
There's so many different ways to be taught or learned or how to succeed in life, but, like, we just stick to this old school way that we created hundreds of years ago when we were in such different times, and we just still implement it like it's fine. And like, like, I get it. Like, it works in a sense, I guess, if you want to keep people in this type of society, but it's not for everyone. And like, that's what,
there's a lot more out there.
There's so much more. And like we just said, like inside, I've told Ty a million times, like, I feel like I'm meant for so much more than just like making someone else money. Yeah. I feel like I'm so much more than just working a 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
And like, you know what?
There's nothing wrong.
We are meant for so much more.
We are meant. We all are. We all are. For
especially
sure.
Mike Lawz.
Mike Lawz already is confirmed. And there's nothing wrong if you do the 9 to 5 or if that's your thing.
That's that's some people's thing.
That's
perfectly
thing.
fine.
Right.
That's perfectly
perfect.
fine.
Like, some people love it.
Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm not a hater.
Some people love their job.
Yeah, some people love what they do.
God
so like,
bless them.
It works for them. But like, just because it's worked for certain people doesn't mean it's gonna work for everyone. Yeah. And like, it's cool to see someone pave your own path. Yeah. You're just like, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna pave my own path. I'm gonna do my own thing. And now you're doing it. Also, really quick, let's raise the mics in the air for the rain cast.
Rain pod.
Dude, it's coming down hard.
Oh my God. Hear it? It's so moody.
Dude, this weather's crazy. But yeah, to get back to it, I just want to I always want to let people know, like, if you're watching, like, don't feel like you gotta be one path, like you gotta go the conventional route. Don't feel like, because now with the implementation of social media and the internet, like, you can make money doing anything. Like, you can sell t-shirts, you can make your own clothing line and make money that way.
I learned infinitely more from YouTube alone than school. I'm not just saying that to try to sound like whatever. Yeah. I genuinely mean that. Obviously, like, I do this now. Like, where do you think I learned that? School wasn't gonna fucking teach me how to do any of that, like video production or anything, shit like that.
Right.
YouTube University is real.
Oh my God, watching
how-to videos are everywhere.
Everything. Yeah. Watching people, like, I don't know if you know who Casey Neistat is and shit.
Yeah.
All those guys, like, learning shit from that, just watching it and being like, why did he do this? Why did he do this? Why do people like that? Why do people like that?
Yeah.
It's just, and then you just pick up on shit watching endless hours of YouTube.
Yeah, it really is YouTube University, because there's so many you can literally learn how to change a tire, how to do your own oil change, how to do anything through YouTube. Yep. You know, it has it exactly, like, you look up your exact car, exact year, everything. Look up, like,
all things that they don't teach in school.
Right.
Well, yet again, I know people will be like, oh my God, like, you think you're gonna learn how to do calculus from YouTube and shit? It's like, obviously school, you kind of need to learn like that shit. We're not saying
the fundamentals.
Yeah.
But, dude, I took calculus 1 and 2 in college. I never used that at my job.
Yeah.
Why did I have to take Calc 1 and 2, pull my hair out, learning about limits? You've seen Mean Girls. You've reacted to it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's like, the limit does not exist.
Yeah.
Like, dude, calculus is fucking hard. Like, and literally, when I was in college, I just kept yelling, like, when she would ask me, like, because we had a small class. And when she would, like, pick on me for an answer, I would be like, the limit does not exist. And she's like, dude, we're, like, not even doing limits anymore.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
We're doing integrals. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I got a C in that class, so that's all you needed to pass.
Yeah,
so,
anytime there's letters involved in math, that's when I tap out.
The fucking X, bro.
Yeah, don't need to solve for X.
The X.
I haven't done a math equation since... Dude, I like coasted through high school, like, because I just knew I was like, if anything, I'm going to community college which my parents kind of forced me to do.
Yeah. No worries.
Oh my God, I went there and I just, like, would pretend to go. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I would get in the car and drive up there, and I'd be like, I don't want to go here. So I'd go to, like, fucking Salem or something, and I'd be, oh my God,
hell yeah,
that's awesome.
The biggest waste of money.
Would you be making videos in Salem?
No, I would just go. Like, I was just like, I don't want to be there.
Anything but freaking solving for X.
Oh, actually, at the time too, I was doing another business venture of mine throughout the history. I was always trying, like, businesses and shit. Do you know drop shipping at all?
Yes, I've heard of it.
I do know.
I've attempted it.
Yeah, it's definitely very hard, much harder to do today. But I had a decent little drop store.
Okay.
So during, like, the community college classes and shit, I'd be on the back of the laptop, like, doing that and stuff and not paying fucking attention.
What's it about? Like, what is drop shipping?
Drop shipping's like you. Is it wholesaling? Is the word?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so you're going to the supplier and buying shit, putting it on your online store, and then marketing it, and then sell. That's just kind of like how stores work anyway. They buy shit cheap and then they
you
sell
become the
more.
Supplier. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like how Uber or, like, grocery shopping, like how they have those things. Like, you grocery shop for people. Like, there are ways to not have bosses. You know, you can do, like, Uber Eats or, like, Lyft or things like that, where you can kind of, you know, be your own boss and make your own hours.
Yeah.
But of course, those can really only get you so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like,
those are good side hustles.
Yeah, good side hustle. You gotta turn it into, you know, I think everything's so internet now. Like, talk about, like, how big the internet was, for you growing up, especially, like, you know.
I mean, dude, I've been paying attention to YouTube as, like, a platform since, like, Fred. Remember Fred?
Fred.
When Fred was the #1 subscribed guy when I was, like,
in the world
on YouTube,
and he would make crazy videos.
His videos were
they were freaky.
They were entertaining at the time, and then you hit a certain age and you're like, all right, I'm over it.
Yeah,
I've had enough Fred.
Yeah.
Was he kind of like who kind of influenced you, you know, on your come up and everything?
Definitely the gaming creators. Like, these might be long shots, but do you know who the Creatures were?
No, but I know Sea Nanners, if you know them.
I know Sea Nanners.
Of course.
Oh, Machinima, like, all that shit I was into.
Yep.
Machinima.
I know them.
Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth. I don't know if you know them.
No, I know Markiplier.
I know Markiplier.
He's goated.
PewDiePie, like all those
PewDiePie.
guys. All the
PewDiePie.
All the gaming guys we fucking loved. Like we'd go to PAX East, the convention, the like gaming convention way back in the day, and we'd see those guys and be like, "Oh my god, it's fucking the guy from the YouTube video!"
Yeah.
Like, freaking out. But
that was like me today.
yeah,
legit.
Just all those guys. The gaming guys were definitely on the come up.
Well, yeah, because you initially started with your first few videos were like all gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I have all sorts of gaming videos that are just like lost now for whatever reason. But we were always trying. We'd always be in GTA 4 doing some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And be like, oh my god, this is gonna get so many views and get like 2. And then
dude, GTA 6 is coming out. You gonna get it?
I don't know. They fucked us over so hard with 5. They just turned it into such a pay to win.
They milked it out.
Dude, I went in there. One of the last times I played it years ago. I went in. Some guy in a fucking flying DeLorean would just spawn kill you.
Dude, that was awful when they added that like Goblin cruiser, like the Green Goblin cruiser.
It's like I'm not.
Whatever it was.
That's not realistic.
I forget what it was called, but it cost like $1 million to get or something.
Yeah.
And like once you got it, it was unstoppable.
That's what I mean. We would just go and die, and I'm like, all right, I'm done playing now.
Dude,
Bye.
yeah.
Like, I'm
Fuck
done playing it.
Dude, I remember that. Yeah, the heists were cool though.
The heists were cool.
Heists were sick.
They were.
You played Red Dead at all?
I played.
I think you played that on your channel, maybe.
No.
Am I crazy?
I played it back in the day though, the zombie version of it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like cowboy zombies?
Yeah, it was Red Dead. It was like a DLC for it, like Undead Nightmare.
Oh, Red
shit.
Dead. That was Red Dead 1. Yes, that was Red Dead 1. Yeah, I've been playing so much I mean, not recently, but me and my friends used to play Red Dead 2 all the time because they had like
Red Dead was
stuff.
sick.
It was fucking great.
It's like GTA, but you're on horses and like
it's the cooler version.
robbing
of it.
trains. Yeah, it's the cooler version for sure. So yeah, like I've thought about like doing gaming videos for the channel. Like I have so many ideas for this channel. You know, just like find the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, sitting down, committing to a plan, and sticking to it.
Yeah, you have to.
It's so hard. You know, especially like obviously like we work full time and. You know, we got classes, so
can't be an excuse though.
Can't be an excuse. You're right.
Can't be an excuse.
If you love it, you'll find a way. So, and like, honestly, the reason why we like kept the pod going is like I feel like we're super interested in hearing what people have to say. You know, we're super interested in like other perspectives, right? Because obviously, like, we're not the only people's opinions that matter. You know what I mean? And like, I think everyone's an individual, and every individual has something important to say. So like, that's why I love listening to guys like. Obviously, like Joe Rogan or like even like Logan Paul's podcast or like Bradley Martin, if you know those guys. Like, I just like to listen to them just to see what like other people are thinking, like what's in their mind. Because like I feel like a lot of people nowadays, like you guys probably attest to this, like feel like if we disagree on something, like we can't be friends.
Yeah.
Like that's not how that works. Like the point of discourse is to recognize, hey, we may have differences, but that doesn't mean we're not different.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we aren't people. You know what I mean? And like I've always felt that way. I was like, just because you and I agree on some things or disagree on some other things doesn't mean we can't be cordial. Doesn't mean we can't be friends. And I feel like that's like a big
if anything, we should
society.
be friends.
We should be friends
because we balance each other out, give new perspectives.
Yeah,
that's like what we do the pod for. Like bring people on.
Yeah.
You know,
like
I'm so
to new people.
Yeah, I'm so glad to like have friends also that do different things because they keep me in check on some things where I'm kind of like spiraling out don't they check me like, hey, like that's wrong. You know?
You can't live in an echo chamber. You don't learn or literally grow in the slightest if you live in just a constant
yes man,
just
always the same thing. Yeah.
Do you feel like you kind of try to do that same thing, surround yourself with like people that can kind of check you and keep you grounded?
I just surround myself with people who I enjoy being around, and what I like. Yet again, like me and Roman don't agree on like whatever certain bullshit or whatever, but whatever. Like we're best friends, so I don't know. None of that shit really affects me as long as like we have a good time. What the fuck do I care? Yet again, I've been with the same friends since middle school. Absolutely,
I think that's so important. Like we talk about having a tribe. You gotta make sure you have a good tribe of people around you because, like. If you have a bunch of like energy vampires around you that are just kind of giving you negative stuff and taking shit, that legit is draining. Yeah, do you ever feel that? You ever feel like drained from people?
Yeah, and then I'd stop hanging out with them because it's fucking exhausting. That's
exhausting.
It's like what I was telling you. Like I want to be around people who have the same like kind of goals and mindset to fucking actually like achieve something.
Yeah,
people will just like
take action. Yeah.
Oh my god, my life and this. Like okay, like all right, bye. See you later. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, enough negativity.
Look at this fucking thing.
That is a pterodactyl.
Dude, that's just gonna eat me alive.
Oh my god.
Careful over there. We got bug spray?
Dude, I'm gonna die.
Do we have?
It's gonna poke my neck. I'm gonna die.
Have you seen what is it, Land of the Lost?
No, what is it?
It's like a Will Ferrell movie. It's like outer space. I think they're in outer space. I don't know. They're in this Land of the Lost, but a giant mosquito like sucks his blood.
Yeah.
And like it fills like its body, just like blows up like a balloon.
That's what it's gonna do to me.
With blood, and then Will Ferrell just like passes out.
That's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
Dude, that sounds like a horror movie.
Careful over there.
And speaking of horror movies, I feel like mainly your channel is a lot of horror videos.
That's what it was built on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew that exact thing too. People want to see you freaking the fuck out.
That's so true, right?
That's smart. That's very smart.
And it's funny because like I'm a huge horror movie fan. Just growing up, like I remember me and my sister just used to like watch crazy movies like Dead Silence. She was the one that put me on Human Centipede. Like we were like,
that's your favorite movie, right?
She was like 12. I was like 9. I was like, Alexa, like, what are you doing? Like, we were like, we shouldn't have been watching that. I'm surprised our parents let us.
Yeah, that's an odd movie for 9.
Dude, I was
like, I'm all for it, like, for, like, 13 or some shit, because, like, we would always be sneaking, like, oh, my God, like, 2 girls, 1 cup and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a middle school thing.
Shout out.
Oh, my God.
Like, all that crazy-ass shit.
Oh, my God.
The Pain Olympics.
Oh, my.
We'd always torture our friend with that. We'd send him a Skype link, because Skype was bigger than Discord back then. So, like,
Skype was huge.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah, like, AIM was, like, a thing.
AIM.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so funny. Dude,
Yik Yak.
We have a friend that, just, like, gets videos from the dark web.
Yeah.
And just, like, sends us crazy shit of, like,
oh, yeah.
guys getting, like, their limbs chopped off from the Taliban. I'm like, dude, why are you sending me this?
I've seen a fair
Dude.
share of those.
He gets a kick out of it.
He sends them, like, he luckily hasn't sent them in a while. B-Tard shouts. Hopefully he stops.
Hey, he doesn't support the pod, so we're calling you out, B-Tards.
What the fuck, dude?
Does he not?
No, he was just I think he was chirping us, but it was all
I don't
in
even
good,
remember that.
all in good
Scumbag.
fun. But we know you're watching, Tots.
Yeah, like, he would send us, like, horrific videos, but, like, yeah, like, I grew up on, you know,
but it would be like a sports highlight. It's like, all right, I'll watch this.
Yeah,
and
it
just
would
cuts
be,
to like
it'd be a catfish.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, recently, you know who Travis Kelce is?
Who?
Travis Kelce, tight end for the Chiefs.
Oh, no, I don't know.
No worries. But he's like a big tight end that just got hurt, and he's like the number 1 tight end. And he just got hurt, and like one of my friends like sent a link like, oh, Travis Kelce out for the season. I click on it, and it's just like that big black dude with the gigantic
Mandingo.
hog. Yeah, it's
shout
like,
out.
whatever his name is, I don't know. And I'm like, damn, I just got. But yeah, my friends still do shit like that nowadays. It's so stupid.
Do you know Live Leak or remember Live Leak?
No, what's that?
Oh, that was the place you went for all that shit. It was like YouTube, but for that shit. And
Really?
yeah, that got taken down. Now that it's called like X something else now, but that's where you go if you want to see that shit.
Yeah, it's Pornhub.
Basically, for
Yeah.
like that crazy shit.
That shit is insane. But yeah, like growing up, I would watch like Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Friday the 13th. Like, I don't know why. I just like horror movies were just like the thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So like growing up, that really like Chucky, all that stuff. Like I was so big into it. So like when you were watching all that stuff, I was like, damn, like I kind of like get to live vicariously through like you watching it and like seeing all your friends kind of like being weirded out by like the movies you show them. Like, so yeah, obviously you're a big horror fan, but like why horror for the channel? Like why was that the thing?
It was that reason. It was I liked it, and I knew that's what people like to see. There was a reason PewDiePie was the biggest, and still might be the biggest, or he's below some other channel, whatever. It's
still huge.
They all built it on horror games. Markiplier, these biggest
like Five Nights at Freddy's.
people people want to see you scared. Everyone finds it funny. It's the same thing with like people falling. It's just universally funny. People getting scared is universally funny.
True.
People want to see it, and I liked horror, so I just started doing that because I knew it would probably be the best chance of success.
Yeah, like why is there something funny about preying on people's pain? Like, what is that?
Yeah, but as long as it's not
No one's getting hurt.
Yeah, as long as no
of
one's getting
course.
hurt, then it's fucking funny. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, are you okay? Like if you just tripped, I'll be like, like it's funny.
Yeah.
No,
Never not funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of like farts.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because like I would trip up going upstairs all the time. I don't know why. Like in high school, and it would happen. I would like feel like so embarrassed, but everyone would laugh. Like what is it like when people get hurt that like, or people get like embarrassed that like it's so funny to us? Like why does that trigger something in us?
It's just that first person to be like, he fell, who just triggers it all. And
Yes.
then people all just want to jump in and be like, oh, who can we make fun of? And then
That's
it's just
so
that.
funny.
They all join in.
Yeah, it takes that one guy.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, I like anytime someone falls, dude, I like literally can't help but giggle. And it's like, even if I'm like in public by myself, like why, like everyone like knows it's funny, but why am I the only one like laughing out loud? You know, like people don't want to like admit like we can just fuck with each other. And
people are too uptight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I do think people take life like very serious, and like I don't know why like everyone's so serious about like, you know, make it out in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you try like not to be too serious a lot? Like
Yeah.
what's like the lifestyle like you try to live? Like what's
I mean, obviously my YouTube, like how I act on camera is like a little bit more, because I, you know, smoke a little, do whatever I have to do, and then like shoot a video just to loosen up and just like go with the flow. But yeah, I don't know. I try to take it not too fucking serious. What's the point?
Right.
I mean, clearly I do YouTube. I mean,
that's serious if you ask me. Oh, a serious job.
Just like, I don't know, if you watch one of my videos, it's not, all right, guys, today we're
gonna
be
stiff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you watch some of these other fucking people that like, loosen up, buddy. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So obviously you just like talk about, you know, smoking. Like, what's your kind of like relationship to drugs and things like that? Like, what if you feel comfortable talking? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was against doing weed for like the longest time,
dude.
I was
Same.
And I don't like alcohol though at all. I hate drinking.
Not a fan.
It makes me feel like shit. Like weed, I feel like good and loose, like no. But I was against it for the longest time, and then I think around COVID, when I was like starting the YouTube thing, I was like, I'll just try it. And I tried it, and I was like, I like it. It's
That's
not
wild.
bad.
That is so funny you say that, because I am not a big drinker at all. Like socially, you know, if I'm out and with my friends, like like, you know, I'll enjoy a beer, but like you said, I like sleep like shit. I feel like shit. Like, and I got
the
shit
next
to do.
day,
It's not worth it.
It ruined.
It ruins my mojo, because like I try to like live a somewhat healthy lifestyle. Like try to go to the gym, try to stay active.
Yeah, me too.
And like if I'm hungover, I can't move.
Yeah, you can't function.
I can't function,
move.
man, dude. Like, and if you drink, like, I'm not hating. Like, I want you to live your life. I want you to do what you do. I just feel like it's so detrimental to me personally. Yeah. I don't see any personal gain. But yeah, like, funny growing up, because I used to think you were such a loser. Oh, you smoke weed, you're such a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so stupid. And then like, dude, literally pandemic time, you know, people put me on to smoking, and I was like, damn, like this is actually lit. This is like the best thing in the world. And like, what's funny is like, it helped me with my sleep. Like, it helped me like if I was feeling sore in the gym. Like, it helped me with inflammation. It helped me with like those problems, and like
it has a lot of benefits.
So much,
don't say.
So much more. And then like Brittany Griner kind of gets put in the fucking gulag for having a CBD pen or some shit.
Yeah, they were making a statement of her though, for sure.
That is so insane. Like, what kind of laws is that in fucking?
They don't have laws.
They need mic laws in Russia.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere fucking near Russia, dude. Oh my god.
You would never go to Russia ever?
Nah, I'm all
really?
set. Nah.
I feel like one day I would like to.
I need to go to
travel.
I need to go to like Hawaii first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking Russia over Hawaii first.
Well, where have you been outside the states?
Never outside the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, neither have I.
It's a lot of money.
It's
a lot of money.
It's so much.
Yeah.
It really is.
I don't know, but then there's people who are like, no, it's not. I travel the fucking world. It's like, good for you then. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you're doing it.
Yeah,
then,
I can get a $200 round trip flight to the fucking Alps and back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like traveling to me is like super important. I really want to see the world. Like, I want to go to like Australia. Like, I want to see like how they live life over there. Because like, think about it like this. Like, we live on completely opposite sides of the planet.
Yeah.
So like, theoretically, they must live completely opposite lifestyles. Like, wouldn't you guys say? Like, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
There's a whole different, like, no matter where you go, even if you go to like a different state, there's always like
something different.
Why are they doing that? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
And it's just like the differences in lifestyles is honestly like crazy to me sometimes.
Yeah, like how in Britain, like, they call French fries chips, like just like the smallest little thing. Yeah,
and there's certain things that don't even exist in other places. Like, there will be a certain junk food, like a Twinkie or something we have here. Fucking 90% of the world doesn't know what that is.
No idea.
Like, how do you have no? It's so normal, which is kind of a bad thing. Everyone knows what a fucking Twinkie is.
I mean, that's America.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know what's funny is like places around, like if you go like more southern from here, like they don't even know what roast beef sandwiches are.
Yeah, that's only a North Shore thing.
It's only a North Shore thing.
Wild.
It's so weird. Like, the South Shore doesn't know shit about fucking super beefs. Yeah, legit. Like, so fucking weird.
They're big on bar pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
which North Shore has that too.
Well, so Ty was a collegiate athlete, so he kind of traveled a lot. So yeah, speak on that. We're going other places.
Honestly, because I didn't go too far. We went to like Pennsylvania, Virginia.
Shouts Mac Miller, R.I.P.
Shouts Pittsburgh. But we went to Jersey, and the craziest thing about that, like, first of all, Jersey is like another planet. Like
The armpit.
yeah, it's the armpit, but like everyone has like slick back hair. Everyone has like big earrings, jewelry.
Is it Jersey Shore? Like, is it all that?
Yeah, that's different than New Jersey.
Yeah, like all right. So obviously not everyone, but like my friend from Jersey, he's big in jewelry, big into like everyone has a nice car. They'll pull up to you like at a red light if you have a nice car and like rev their engine, roll down the window like, yo, let's go. And like they want to race. They race through the streets like a lot.
That's crazy.
And that being said, their highways, they have, you know how like normal highways in, you know, Massachusetts, rest stops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just pull off to the right. Their rest stops are on the left side. So it's like the middle of the highway, so both sides of the highway merge into one place.
Oh, that's really smart, maybe.
It makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
Except you're merging from the fast lane, which is like crazy.
That's why I'm like hesitant on that. I'm like, that sounds like it'd be a fucking disaster.
You're going 85.
Yeah, people can't drive as it is.
Right.
Oh, dude, especially in the rain.
Like just something small like that is like crazy. Like Jersey's not that far away, but it's just wild.
That is so. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got like their own little flavor for sure. But yeah, I mean, I want to just like see how other walks of life live, because I feel like, especially where we're at, hustle culture is such a big thing. Everyone's fucking hustling. Everyone's got to fucking grind, and like I feel like we don't take enough time to like take a step back and like enjoy the fruits of your labor a little bit. Do you like feel that a lot, like the hustle culture? Like you got to go.
My God. I burn that's how I've always operated. I burn myself out like crazy.
Same.
And then like I'm like I just kind of drag for a little bit, and then I do it again. It is ingrained, I think, here definitely more than other places, because you hear other people from other places say, America, all you do is fucking work and eat poison food, which is true.
Yeah,
that is so true.
But yeah, my friends wanted to go to Japan, and another group of my friends went to Japan, and just they're like, it's a different planet. It's like you can't even imagine, like.
I heard there's no trash there. I heard there's absolutely no trash anywhere.
Yeah. The transit's unbelievable, fucking bullet trains and shit. Everyone's so polite. Everyone, like, it's such a different
vibe. Yeah. It must be a different planet, right? Like, again, opposite side of the world. You know what I mean? And yeah, like so my mom is from Sicily. Like, came over here on a boat when she was like 7, 8 years old, I think. So like, you know, I have a lot of family there, and like when they've come over here, like, you know, they'll stay, have a visa, they'll work, and like, you know, they always say like, you know, here's great to like make some money, but like, you don't really get to enjoy your time here. You know what I mean? They're like, in Italy, at least you like can enjoy your time, kind of like live your life a little more happily. Like, you can, you know, pick fruit from your garden, and like, you know, well, Italy's a very like kind of rich place, but Sicily's not. Sicily's super poor. But yeah, it's just like, again, different lives, different just ways of like living life. And like I just feel like in Europe area, like they kind of try to have fun a little more. You know, the nightlife there is crazy, they say. I don't know, I've never been.
That's like, what shout out our boy Lou Spaz.
Shouts Lou. Yes, he also said it.
He lived in Italy for like,
he was studying abroad.
He studied abroad for like a full year. And he loved it. He speaks
Italian too.
Yeah, he's fluent in Italian. Like very Italian family.
Very Italian guy.
But he said, like, you work till like 11.
Yep.
Then you take people lunch. Take like a lunch, or like they take a nap, or they'll go get tea, coffee, whatever.
Yep.
Until like 2:30. Then you work until like 5, and that's it. And it's like a 4-day work week.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not here at all. You gotta work like 60 hours a week now to like live in a shed.
Yep.
Right. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And if you like don't pick up OT, your boss is like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't fucking live for you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Snaps.
But yeah,
the European lifestyle, like I feel like they got it not down to a science, but I think they're doing it better than us. They enjoy life more. They,
I mean, I can't speak politically because I don't really know enough. I know like a lot of European countries are a little more socialist and like have like universal health care and everything, and like whatever your take is on that. But like, yeah, I just feel like they kind of get to relax a little more. Like you said, you feel burnout a lot. I feel burnout all the time, dude. Like,
it's a normal thing here, unfortunately,
especially in the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they say.
Yeah, that's why like self-care, I think, is so prevalent now. Like mental health is so prevalent. Like, do you feel like that focus on mental health is like really like coming to like a boiling point? And like, how do you kind of like do your self-care? Like, what's your thing that kind of centers you back?
Dude, if I wasn't doing this the past 2 years, I can't even fathom like what I would be doing.
What life would be like,
because yet again, I just fucking hated working a lower paying job. I mean, like, especially now, it's not buying me nothing. I can't go buy a house. What the fuck? You think I'm buying a house working at a hotel? Like, no.
Yeah.
No. And I can't imagine doing that this entire time for like the past 2.5 years, still doing that. I don't know. I don't even know where I'd be.
Paycheck to paycheck.
I don't even know what I'd be how I'd be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I saw a stat that was like over 60% of the U.S. is like living paycheck to paycheck, and that's miserable. You're living up to here. Like I feel it. I'm living.
But it's not even like, it's not surprising. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
not at all.
Crazy stat, but like that's reality for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is. It's sad, dude. But yeah, like
I feel if I didn't live in my parents' house, that would be me right now, 100%.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what I mean. Everyone in our age group, I feel like that stigma's kind of been dying of like, oh, you still live with your parents?
Right.
I feel like that's been dying because, I mean,
sure.
you can't really be saying that anymore because you probably are living with your parents.
Right,
I mean, because you fucking can't unless you have daddy's money or some shit. So
You're right. Or
you have an amazing job.
In this economy, I mean, shout out the government. Not really.
Facts,
we know you're listening, so it doesn't matter. But you hear everything.
What's the Mike Lawz self-care routine? How do you... Sorry.
No, it's all good.
So close to you. What's your self-care routine? Like, what kind of brings you back to, like, what do you try to do to kind of, like you said, bring you back to center?
I mean, I kind of just have that personality of, yet again, burnout. Like, I'll do something a fuck ton, I'll burn out, then I'll pick something else, burn out, and I'll just kind of have those things on a rotation.
Yeah, roller coaster.
Like, over the summer, I got into running, and I was running like a fucking madman. Now I'm kind of over it. Then I'll do calisthenics. I'll be huge into calisthenics for a couple of months. All right, nice. I'm over it. Then so like working, I'm always trying to be active. Yeah. Like me and Roman just got into pickleball. Do you know what pickleball?
Oh, dude, we've seen. Hey,
dude, it's fucking
shout out Five Below pickleball rackets.
Dude, we fucking bought those, right?
Let's go.
We went, and I was gonna film a fucking vlog on it because he was like, Mike, should we get these? I was like, get the Five Below ones. Yeah, we'll see if we like it first.
Yep.
He's like, I watched the review and the guy said it broke in 2 minutes. And I was like, it's fine. You underestimated Five Below. We get there, we play, they break in 2 minutes. And then so we gotta go to Target. We fucking pay $60 for the fucking nice ones, but it's a fun game. It's way better than tennis.
I've heard
we have
a lot of good
around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we'll play someday then.
Dude,
let's go.
We have to.
Yeah,
one of our friends, Adam, is a demon. Like it's so I hate playing him.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
He's good at like all backyard games, like spike ball.
I love spike ball.
Dude, spike ball is so hard.
I want to play with this kid. No, spike ball is great.
I love playing spike ball, but I get the cinder block feet where like I just don't move because I just like can't anticipate the ball.
Yeah.
And he is so good at getting me with that. Like he'll wind up like he's about to smack it, and then just
the reverse.
Hit the reverse. I'm like, dude.
He is a talented spike ball player.
He just reads you like a book, and I'm like, damn. But no, backyard like yard games are so fun. Like
that's
cornhole,
I like all that shit rather than like football and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm 25, I'm gonna be going around playing football or some shit,
but not even pick up basketball, shooting some threes.
I haven't played basketball.
I feel like you'd be good at it.
I
you
did
got the
play.
build.
You look like a shooter.
You look like a shooter.
Yeah.
You look like you played any sports in high school?
No, not in high school.
Yeah.
No, baseball was my thing before high school.
Okay.
And then our team did pretty well. I was a pitcher.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pitcher
throwing cheddar.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
yeah, I want to talk about music again. Like I said, I'm big into music. Like, do you have like any favorite artists? Like, what's your kind of relationship to music?
I listen to everything but the radio. I hate the radio. I hate the popular music.
I haven't listened to radio in so long, man.
I don't even remember the radio.
Yeah.
I haven't turned the radio on in my fucking car since I got it. Even my old car. I just never used it. I always use Spotify. It's way better, obviously. You make 100%. Your own radio. But
hell yeah.
I like indie rock. I like everything but country, basically. I
No
really don't
kidding.
like country. I really
Respect.
Dude, it's funny you say that because I've been thinking about, like, if I were to, go for a PhD one day, my thesis would be on how you're not born liking country music. It's impossible. No one's born liking it. We've talked about this plenty of times.
Yep.
Because everyone I've talked to about country music, like, oh, do you like it? They're like, I used to hate it, but now I love it. I'm like, dude, me too. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, I bet it'll grow onto you. You know what I mean? Nah. Trust me, I said the same thing, man. I said the same thing. I was just at the Morgan Wallen concert.
Oh yeah.
I told you about that. Yeah, like, and like now I'm gonna go see Zach Bryan. Yeah. Zach Bryan's coming here. I can't wait. If you know who that is. But yeah, I'm like huge into. I mean, I'm now big into it, but it's not my favorite genre. Like, dude, Rod Wave's coming. My sister just got tickets. We gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Rod Wave's coming.
We definitely.
Do you know who Rod Wave is?
Nah.
Dude, Rod Wave's like an R&B, like, rap artist, and he's got, like, the best soul voice.
Yeah.
Like, soul music. He makes, like, good soul music.
Yeah,
and
shout out Rod Wave. We'll see you.
Shouts.
He's watching right now.
Please come on the pod,
Yeah,
Rod.
we know he was
watching, dude.
Rod, come on the pod.
Rod, come on the pod.
I'll try to pull some strings.
But, yeah, you said something.
Thank you.
Dude, you can pull the strings.
How big is he?
He's big.
Yeah,
he's
out of my
playing,
league.
He's playing at the Garden.
If you DM'd him, he'd answer, for
He'd be
sure.
like, okay, bye.
No, he'd answer you.
But
you said indie rock.
I love indie rock.
Do you know Cage the Elephant?
Yeah.
Dude, they're my favorite band.
Yeah.
We had number one favorite band.
Because I play guitar and drums and shit. So
No way.
Yeah, so me and my buddies, I have different subsets of friends. I have like friends who we play music with, friends I play sports with, friends like I do different things with,
little categories for each.
Woods with,
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, like my crew, like when we played music, we picked a couple of songs because like we always had the dream of going to a club and playing like a set list because like it'd be fucking sick. And
Dude,
one of the songs is
sick.
Cage the Elephant song. I don't remember which one though.
I mean, it depends.
My body knows it. Some bullshit.
I don't know.
That might be Cage. I don't even know. It might be something different.
They have a lot of good music in general. Like they're kind of like very alternative, very like indie. But like so in the sense of like it's a very just like kind of different vibe. It's not like super poppy. I mean, they have Cigarette Daydreams. You definitely know that song.
Probably if I heard it.
Yeah, and but I don't think you'd want to play that at a club. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. Depends on the vibe, I guess.
Indie rock ain't for the club.
Yeah,
it's definitely not. That's probably why I like it.
You got to play more like the
facts.
Killers and like Fall Out Boy and
Chris Brown.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Chris Brown.
I actually like a lot of Chris Brown's music.
I love
get
Chris
made
Brown.
fun of for it. Like, all right, regardless of what the fuck he does in his free time, like joining a gang and shit, I don't care. Like, but
beating women.
Rihanna, not great
in his free time. But fucking, he's got a song in The Office. Like, how good? What, you not gonna like that because it's Chris Brown?
Dude, so you're a big Office fan?
Yeah.
Because they danced to that song at
the Pam's wedding.
It was Pam and Jim's wedding. Yes, dude, what an iconic moment.
What
Dude,
song was that again?
Forever.
Hey.
Oh,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That's a bop.
I know my Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, very talented. Very, he's honestly a goat.
Dance. My sister actually went to go see him live, and because I was talking about how Morgan Wallen, great concert. Like I enjoyed every second of it, but he did kind of let like the track play behind him a little bit and sing over it, which is like fine. He's a very pop studio guy, but like
he already got your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Dude, it was outrageous money to go see Morgan Wallen. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How much? Oh, you don't want to say?
Ticket was $300.
Oh shit!
That was a cheap ticket.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be on the field, like legit on the baseball field, like that was like minimum $500-$600.
Yeah, Drake's were insane. Did he play at the Garden, Drake, not too long ago?
Yes,
Drake in 21.
Drake in 21.
Yeah, because me and Roman like Drake, and we were like, oh, maybe we'll go. It was like $700 to be in the fucking back.
Maybe we'll go.
I'm like, I'm all set.
On the back wall.
Yeah, literally.
But my sister went to see Chris Brown, and she was like, no, he had no track. He was dancing. Like, he put on a performance.
I've seen him before. He goes off.
Dude, he goes crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want to pay for. Like, if I'm going to see you live, like, I'm going to see you live.
Do you fuck with Taylor Swift?
Of course I do. Dude, I wanted to go see her.
Swifties.
But her tickets were like $1,000.
Well, that's what I was getting
Those
at.
were wild.
Dude.
I don't understand the hype behind her concerts. They're like a cult meeting. Like, everyone's like, you need to see it. And I'm like, what is she going to do that I need to see?
Right.
I mean, I think she's a great country singer and pop singer. Like, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. Trust me. Like,
she makes good music. A new album.
Great music.
I like some of her music.
Hell yeah.
But I've never seen her live, so I can't say that. But my friends that did go say like she puts on a great show.
Yeah,
like
they all
there's
say
no
it.
track list. Like she's playing guitar, she's singing her heart out. Like there's fucking confetti and shit. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Did you see? I saw videos of like she played at Gillette, and there was like the whole parking lot was full of people just standing outside listening to it.
Oh, dude, yeah, they go off. They're like everywhere.
Everywhere.
I don't understand where they come from.
Oh, wild.
I like Paramore a lot. I don't know if you know
Paramore. I love Paramore.
Paramore's in my top 3 bands of all time.
They have to be, dude. They actually just dropped an album recently.
Yeah,
this year.
It was okay.
I liked it. I was a big fan of it.
There's a couple of songs. I like their old shit.
I mean,
they're never gonna go back to that, unfortunately. But it's like, I love that shit.
So good.
Are they still? Do they still have all the same band members? Isn't Hayley Williams married to one of her guitarists? I'm pretty sure.
I think she's dating one of the guitarists now.
Speaking of talent, though, talk about a voice on Hayley Williams. Oh my god,
she's my wife.
Can we give it up to Hayley Williams?
Shout out Hayley.
She's so beautiful. Beautiful.
Come
woman.
on the pod,
dude. If Hayley Williams comes on this podcast, I'm taking credit for it because
please do.
She's my wife.
Well, you'll be. Well, we'll have all 4 of us.
You will have all. Hey, see this right here? We need an extra mic.
Dude, I'd be shitting my pants. I would. I dead ass wouldn't be able to talk. I'd be like, so how do you like? I wouldn't be able to talk to her. I wouldn't.
Dude, I would love to talk to Hayley Williams, man. There's so much music. Like I grew up on. My sister put me on a Paramore. Shout out my sister, by the way.
Big shout.
Put me on a lot of Human Centipede at 9. You know what I mean?
Paramore.
But yeah, she put me on a Paramore. Like, but I'm pretty sure the song "Still Into You" is about her boyfriend.
It was her ex-boyfriend. He fucking cheated on her.
You're lying to me.
How do you cheat on her?
You're lying to me.
It's crazy.
You're lying to me.
And I'm pretty sure the woman he cheated was like a goblin. Like it was crazy.
Womp womp womp.
You fumble that, you're a fucking
fumble of the year. Dude. Fumble of the decade.
Yeah.
I just saw a video of Lil Uzi performing with Paramore.
Yeah.
Dude, do you like Lil Uzi? Do you listen to Lil Uzi?
I think I only know his song because he did one fucking. Did he do something?
20 minutes.
Bring Me the Horizon recently.
Yes,
yeah,
he did.
That's the only. I know one song.
So you're a big Bring Me the Horizon fan?
I'm not a huge fan, but I like a decent amount of that.
They do a lot of like heavy rock.
I like that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that stuff's cool. I
love that shit too.
Everything, man. I'm big into that. Like, if I'm going,
Randy invented music.
Yeah.
If you didn't know,
you play instruments?
I play guitar.
Oh, there you go.
Not like super well, but I play it.
Yeah.
He's taught himself.
You probably play way better than me.
I haven't played in a minute, but
I actually just learned, the song by Billie Eilish called "What Was I Made For" the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
I just learned that literally last night.
There you go.
I was just grinding. I was like, damn, like, fucking Billie Eilish, dude. Like, fucking, dude, come on the pod, please.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish just has a fantastic voice. It's so funny because like a majority of that song, like, is a cappella, just her singing, and it's like, holy shit, like she can her voice is beautiful.
So were you singing by yourself?
Oh, dude, I can't.
So you stopped
playing,
stop, and just kept singing?
It's very slow, dude. It's like literally all down strums, and it's like 4 down strums per chord, and there's like 7 chords. So it's like it's a weird melody, but like it's because the song is just made great by her singing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like the biggest Billie Eilish fan. Like I've listened to all her albums, but like just because it's not my type of music doesn't mean I can't respect Game.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Game she puts out,
absolutely.
Dude. Like trust me, I bump Billie Eilish songs. Like she has some bangers, but she is just
she's in a
different level,
singer.
different league of just like Hayley Williams-esque, just like amazing voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just like even like a lot of those rock singers, like. Dude, like I was big into Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, and Tapped. I think or Trapped. I forget what their name is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up on that. And, like you would think like they wouldn't have amazing voices, but like, dude, they have like when they actually sing, they have great voices.
I always thought that about what's his name, Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
Slipknot is fucking amazing.
Oh, you'd always say that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But then like you hear, then when he sings the chorus, I'm like. I like the chorus parts, and not when he's like going crazy. But
yeah, dude,
but I can respect it. It's a different thing. People fucking love it.
Yeah. Oh, the mosh pits and those concerts are fucking
Jason
crazy.
Momoa. You see Jason Momoa in the mosh pit?
Yes, I did see that. He went to a Brazilian band. I think it's called like Pendejo. I don't know. That's not it. But I forget what their name was. It's something with a P. I remember because a guy I work with, he's Brazilian. He loves them, and I was showing him that video. It was so funny. But Shouts
to Jason Momoa. Come on the pod.
Shouts to Jason Momoa.
Are you a Game of Thrones guy?
I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've gotten something.
That's next on the channel.
I was thinking that, but they get mad at me.
They're too long.
That's what I mean.
They're long.
I can't start shows that are 12 seasons because like that guy's gonna come for my neck again. He's like, you fucking start too many different things. It's like, all right, buddy. But yeah, no, I do want to watch it, but it is fucking long.
Dude,
yeah,
it's 8 seasons. It's like
long episodes too.
Yeah, like an hour.
It's long episodes. Yeah,
it's like Walking Dead.
It's only 80 episodes. It's really like not. It's a commitment because of the long episodes, but it's not that like debilitating of watching. But like definitely, even if it's not for content in your free time, I highly recommend you watch it.
Yeah, no, I know I'd love
show.
it.
If you love Walking Dead, you'll love it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That was the huge thing back then was Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. They would premiere at like the same time, and
they'd have watch parties.
Yeah, they'd be going back and forth.
Yes. Yep. But I want to go back to Corey Taylor because what put me on to like big rock bands. Do you know who Tech Nine is? He's a rapper.
Yeah, probably.
He's made music with Eminem.
Probably.
He's a pretty he always does that. He's a pretty big rapper, and like he would mix rap with rock, like hard rock.
He was one of the first to do that.
Literally one of the first. Like he would like get like hate for it back in the
before
day.
Uzi.
It was before. It was way before because obviously he's an older rapper. He was on it before like it was ever big.
Yeah.
And he would have Corey Taylor, like he had like the lead singer of Disturbed in songs, like lead singer of Slipknot, like lead singer of these big like heavy rock bands on, and like I was like, damn, like these guys are like pretty good. Like, oh, what do they do? And then there's like screamo grunge stuff. I'm like, oh my god, like this is crazy.
When they feature on his music, are they doing the screamo voice or are they just singing?
It's both. So like they'll usually do the chorus while he kind of raps the verses. And when he's rapping the verses, they'll kind of like add their like grunge ad libs. You know what I mean? But yeah, like he mixes it well. In my opinion, I'm a big Tech Nine fan. I would kind of say that was like during my like weird phase of listening to music, but like I'm a huge fan. I'd recommend you listen to.
No, I'll give him a try.
Sure.
It's reminiscent of the Little Uzi breaking fucking what who did he do it with?
It's like Uzi in Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah,
but
Bring Me the Horizon.
Way more lyrical, like Tupac sound.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because he's old school for sure, but like he still mixes it well. Like I'd say he's still like he's like a 40-year-old rapper. He's like an Eminem. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But like I still think like I'm still a big Eminem fan. Like I know he's definitely fallen off a little bit, but like
hey, put respect on his name,
dude. I grew up on Eminem.
He's top 5.
I have to give the roses to Eminem strictly because Eminem put me on to music. Like he was the first guy like I really listened to. I was like, damn, I really like want to check other people out. Like it's funny. Like I was just talking about this the other day. Like I remember when my dad first got like a desktop computer and like he had a little like office space, and dude, I would just go in there and go on YouTube and I would just watch the Nickelback Rockstar music video. I would watch that. I would watch Lily Allen, if you know who that is. She's like a British singer. I would watch her music videos. I would watch the Linkin Park music videos.
Linkin Parks were crazy.
I fucking love Linkin Park, man. Like I grew up on that shit, and then like that's when I found like Jay-Z. I found like I remember when Jay-Z put out Empire State of Mind with Alicia Keys. I was like, holy fuck, this shit's crazy. And like then I like got put on to Eminem, and I just like fell in love with Eminem, and then Eminem put me on to so much other people. You know what I mean? So like it was kind of like a weird progression, but like I've just always kind of like had my hand in each genre a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been. Besides country, but
besides country,
that's literally the only one. I just don't like that.
No, I'm on the same page as you. Like country. I wouldn't say like I don't like country, but there are country songs that I like.
Yes,
you know,
it's a good summer.
I'm not a fan.
Would you say Nickelback is country? Some of their shit.
They do
some
have
of their stuff.
Then that's what I mean. Like some Nickelback songs I fuck with. Some of them are hard rock, which is sick.
Yes.
Funny, my dad.
Nickelback people hate on Nickelback. No one knows why.
Dude, because they're pussies, bro. Like that's what I mean.
They're
like
pussies.
they fucking
They're trolls.
They hear one person go, "Oh, they suck," and they're like, "Yeah, they do suck." And no, they don't suck.
They don't
what the
suck.
fuck you saying? You just saying
they don't suck.
Yes, there's. They are, one of the iconic bands of our time.
Look at this photograph. Like it's a meme. Like
look at
it
this
is
photograph.
a meme. But you know what's funny is my dad went to Foxwoods one time.
Foxwoods is great.
Shout out Foxwoods.
Shouts. And he
come on the pod, Foxwoods.
And I guess like he had like tickets to like one of the concerts they had there, and lo and behold, it was Nickelback doing the concert.
Wow.
And my dad was like, "Yeah, Brendan, you're like, do you know this band Nickelback?" I was like,
Do I?
"Yes, Dad." And then he was like, "Dude, like I went to their concert, and like the guy, what's the guy's? It's not Kurt. Someone with a C. Chris. Some. Forget his name. He dated Avril Lavigne.
Who?
The guy, the lead singer of Nickelback. He dated Avril Lavigne.
Did he date her or her clone?
Oh
I
my
know, for
god!
real.
I'm gonna look this up.
I'd rather date the clone. It's a cooler story.
Wow, look at this. I have the JID Tiny Desk concert on my laptop right now. It's crazy.
Shout out.
Shouts JID. Come on the pod, please.
Thank you.
What happened to the charger? It's not working.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. We're good. We got enough.
Oh, it's unplugged.
I just gotta find this. Avril Lavigne, Nickelback.
Bro, did you see? Oh, no, you're not on TikTok, right?
I need to get a TikTok.
Bro, get on TikTok.
Chad Kroger, that's his name.
The Bice
Chad
need to
Kroger.
be on TikTok. Stay tuned.
You guys do.
Yeah, we do. This is the lead singer of Nickelback.
Yeah, I've seen his
And
face.
that's Avril Lavigne. They used to date.
She's looking rough, though.
Yeah, it's not her best photo.
See, that was pre-clone Avril.
Yeah, something's up there. What? How
think,
old is she, though?
You think the clone dated Chad Kroger?
I don't know. That face is very, like...
It's dollish.
Zoom in on that. Let me get some zoom action.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What is going on with this laptop right now?
Yeah, she
I
does
gotta take
look
this thing.
Man, fuck
a
Apple,
lot different.
I had to take this thing to fucking Apple.
And you got to respect Chad Kroger's frosted
That is an
tips.
Avril Lavigne. Dude, I look like I went to high school with this girl.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's got to
She
be.
look- she must look old in
That
that.
might be the clone. Like, that was the first clone that didn't really look like her, so they got rid of her.
Yeah, they just let them roam the street, and then whatever happens, happens. That's
Yep.
what I want. The fucking
Jesus
emo
fucking
one.
Christ.
Hell yeah.
Dude, can I exit out of this?
You just got 7 viruses.
Dude, I literally...
Picture Avril Lavigne.
Dude, what's going on?
What is going on? Is that Chris? Oh no, who is that? Was that?
If that was Chris
See,
Brown.
what happened here? Did she just age poorly? Or, like, this is the Avril Lavigne I remember.
That might be like a 40-year time jump or something.
Dude, my laptop is having a seizure. Trying. Is this Chris Brown? This looks like Tiger.
Oh, it is
Tiger.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Avril Lavigne fan too, man. See, this kind of looks more like her. I don't know.
Yeah, she's got one of the most iconic songs of all time.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Dude, they used to play her on the radio religiously.
They did.
Do you watch any Tiny Desk concerts, perchance?
I've definitely seen some of them.
You've definitely seen Mac Miller's.
Yeah, probably.
Are you a big Mac Miller fan? Do you listen to him at all?
I like a fair share of his shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Mac Miller's fucking great, man. Can we pull up YouTube on this? Perchance?
we
If
can,
you go on
for sure.
YouTube
Dude.
and then you can connect your phone from the YouTube app to that. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so you could just use it like a remote.
No, you're lying to me.
No, it's the greatest feature ever.
How do you do that? Put me on game, Mike.
I got you.
Mike, you are the technical god.
Oh, dude, I've been. Oh my god, I've gone through every technical difficulty you can imagine. I want to rip my face off.
Trust me, dude. A lot of it is just kind of autopiloting, right? Like, it's a weird learning curve.
Yeah, once you know it, then you're chilling. It's just like when anything.
Once you get that learning curve, like again, emptying the storage, getting the Streamlabs, getting the right stuff. It's really is such a weird learning curve, but yeah, you really put it on.
Oh, this TV
science.
is the perfect. All right, so go to your phone, or unless you want to just do it with the remote.
I mean, this works.
Yeah,
This
there you
works. What are we doing here?
Pull up the Mac Miller Tiny Desk concert.
Did T-Pain do one?
Yes, he did. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
like T-Pain?
Yeah, I like
I
T-Pain.
love T-Pain, man.
Also,
really uses-
underrated voice.
Yeah, exactly. He needs new fucking music. He hasn't made music in forever.
No, I think he retired low key.
He streams now on Twitch.
I did see that. Does he have like a bag for that? Him and Logic, I think, do that.
Oh God.
Do you listen to Logic?
I know Logic's biracial. He says
is.
that.
He is.
He
says
does say that.
He says
He
that in
does
every
say that.
interview.
He says that very often. Very often.
No, but Logic's cool.
But man, dude, I'm such a big Mac Miller fan. Like, I remember being in middle school, like 5th, 6th grade, I think, when he dropped Party on 5th Ave, when Blue Slide Park was his like first studio album that came out. And I was like, damn, like this shit's crazy. And like, dude, something about him in the jazz band, the vibe is just so good. I know it's hard to hear with the headset on, but
Tiny Desk is awesome vibe in general.
and that hat that just says "Don't trip, man." Like,
It's because you could tell he actually cares about the music. He's not just like
Dude,
putting out artificial
authentic.
shit. Yeah,
I'm
like
so
this-
glad you brought that up because I've talked about his evolution of music. Like Blue Slide Park, Best Day Ever, when that first came out, was all like very frat boy party music.
Yeah.
And then like as he grew, it just like his music elevated and changed until like obviously once his last album was like Swimming in Circles and stuff. That was like very jazz heavy, even Divine Feminine, like very more melodic, very more like instrumental, not like super rappy. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with rap. Like, not that like rap music can't be amazing music, but like like I said, something about this like jazz vibe, the instrumental vibe that he did, that just like elevated him musically, sonically so differently. And like, it's like, damn, this shit needs to be studied.
He evolved. He adapted and evolved.
Exactly, and that's why I think like I look to Max so much, is because he changed, like he really grew and changed, and like, you know, he has these like simple quotes in his songs where like, "There's waters in the flowers, let's grow." You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like put that on a fucking hat, put on a t-shirt.
Get it
like,
tatted on your fucking arm, dude.
For real, for real.
Yes,
do you have any tattoos?
Nah, I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I'm too scared of needles.
No way, really?
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy.
See, I
want to get tatted up so bad.
Yeah, I think tats are sick. I think they're really cool. I just don't know what I would ever get, or like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's
Randy's gonna get a tat.
I want to get tattooed so bad. It's just super expensive.
And he's gonna get the rocks in the earlobes.
Yeah.
My sister is big tat. My sister kind of has like a thigh sleeve going on.
That would fucking kill.
She's big tatted up.
Right on the bone.
Yeah.
My sister's big tatted. She loves tattoos. But yeah, like I got this nose ring, and that's like the most crazy thing I got. You
Drippy,
know what I mean?
swaggy.
I just like legit kind of did it on a whim one day. I was like, you know what, like I just like
nose ring, dude.
Yeah, for real. Like I just like look up to a lot of people. Like Mac Miller has a nose ring. You know, like a lot of artists that I enjoy have nose rings, and I was like, you know what, I want to fucking get one. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I literally just went to our local mall and walked into Pierce Topia and said, "Hey, I want a nose ring." And the lady at the desk legit kind of laughed at me.
Why?
It was just like, not like laughed at me, but she kind of just like giggled,
like scoffed.
Just scoffed a little bit, like it was a little crazy, but like whatever. She said, "Fuck it," got it anyway.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny
Stick
is
to the man,
the nose,
woman.
the hoop nose ring stands out. People notice.
Yeah.
People say shit.
Yeah, because he had the stud for a while.
Yeah.
And no one can see it. You have to like
yeah.
wear the stud for a while before you wear a hoop, I guess.
Which looked cool. But then when you put the hoop in, I was like, yo, that's fire.
Hoop changed the game.
It
like,
looks
weirdly. Like
Yeah.
people that like I like knew, but like knew of, not really knew, just like started acting different towards me. You know what I mean? Really? I swear to
It's
God.
like a fucking like artifact.
It's like a magnet. It's weird. Yeah, it's like an artifact.
What the fuck?
There's something about it. It had some like.
Is it a chick magnet?
I wouldn't say it's a chick magnet, but I would say girls definitely act different. When
They give you your flowers for them. They see them and
I
they
also
compliment
grew up
always.
my hair. Like I used to have a buzz cut, you know, a few years back. Like I would never had like long hair. Like I can like show you pictures. I never had long hair. I always kind of like, I grew like a little bit on the top, but I always kept like the sides clean.
That's how I tried to
the
do
high
it.
and tight, the high and tight, and like that's what I would do. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm just gonna like let my hair rage, let it do its thing. Now I got the flow going, so you get the flow going, you get the nose ring, and people are like, damn, something's different about you.
You gotta get the tats now, though.
Yeah, tats.
That's the thing.
Now I gotta get Jason Momoa style.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the
loading.
last fucking piece.
Hell yeah.
that's the evolution. Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for sure I've been on like a personal wave of like evolution for sure. You know, like obviously both like aesthetically, physically, but also like mentally for sure. Like, you know, and it's something like super important that my friends help me do. Like I said, like having a good tribe, like keep you mentally checked, keep you just like honest with yourself, keep you grounded, and like that
They
was
say
like,
you become the 5 people you spend the most time with.
You do. That's why you don't want to hang around with losers.
you gotta make sure your tribe is people like you said that motivate you, keep you going, inspire you, and like and don't yes you to death, because you really need people like oh no, that's too much, you can't be doing that. Like you're like keep you in check, or people are like support you, like yeah, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I've just been super lucky to have those people, because they kind of like kept me grounded in times that were like when I was struggling a little bit a few years back, and like especially during like pandemic time, it was just like a hard time for everyone, and you know they really kind of just like, you know, acted like a tourniquet when shit was just like going bad, and like really kind of like helped me elevate. Like shout out to I, my dog, like for real.
Shouts to day one,
guys, legit
the day one, yes sir.
For real, that really did that, and like it really meant a lot for me. And like now it's just like Mac Miller, like I'm just trying to keep evolutioning, like keep just. I don't ever want to stay stagnant. I don't ever want to
keep growing, like, always moving forward.
Exactly. Like I love a good contradiction. Like I want to like recognize that there's flaws and things that change over time, because nothing's ever gonna stay the same.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
if it does, it's gonna die.
That's a great way of looking at it for sure. Like you gotta be like water, like Bruce Lee said.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take the shape, always be formless. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You ever like watch a lot of those things about like, growing and changing, being able to learn from mistakes and things like that? Like, you ever kind of get deep into that? Especially when you're like high. I feel like when I'm high, I'm the most introspective.
Oh, I think about
myself
random shit when I'm high.
Yeah.
Some people like that. Mushrooms does that. I don't know.
Have you tried mushrooms? I mean,
allegedly, no.
Allegedly, no.
He's never done it.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
If I did. If you did.
Yes.
Oh, they're the greatest thing on the planet.
Really?
I'm telling you, yeah.
Dude, I've never tried, but like everyone I've talked to that has tried has said great things
especially
about
if you're into that like type of stuff.
The introspective work.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had our friend, her name is Rose. Shout out Rose.
Shout out Rose.
Big shouts. Champagne shooter.
You would love Rose. She's great. We gotta connect you guys.
For sure.
She would love what you do because she's all about, like, she's big on social media too. Like, she's
what does she
do? She's like big into fitness, big into like self-improvement, like life coaching type thing. That's like kind of what she does on Instagram, just like inspire people. And she, she's great. She looks fantastic.
She does photography as well as like her
Champagne
main
Shooter
hustle.
is her photography name.
What is it?
Champagne Shooter.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
Why do I kind of maybe I fucking know that,
dude? She's local. You probably do have heard of her.
Yeah,
I might have seen that account before.
Yeah. And
I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah.
But she's tried ayahuasca.
Oh,
and like
God, that's the dream. Yeah.
Told me about like doing it with like a shaman and everything, and like
you got to go to South America for it.
Yeah, she's like, you got to be in like a legit like controlled environment because like sometimes every time you're gonna purge, and what purging is kind of like expelling energy.
You throw up and shit.
Sometimes it's throwing up. Sometimes it's diarrhea. Sometimes it's sweating. Sometimes it's crying. She was like explaining like all these horrible things that kind of happen to you. But like once you kind of get rid of that, then you kind of like reach that like version of enlightenment or whatever. And like not to like be super like spiritual hooey wooey whatever. I don't know. Like not that like it is that like people like sometimes think it's that. It's not like not that like I am trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be like realist about it.
Yeah.
But I think that like for real that it's probably something that does help you, mentally kind of drain out the bad energy for sure.
It does.
For sure.
It's just it's a more extreme version of DMT.
Right.
Because there's some different compound in it. That's why you could take it orally. And that's why it's more extreme. Like you're throwing up and shitting yourself. If you smoke DMT, you're not going to get any of that.
Really?
But you're going to get to the trip.
Yeah.
One of our friends' dad tried DMT, right? Paul's dad?
His friend.
Or his tell his story. This story's crazy.
So this guy supposedly smokes DMT, goes right into the trip. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's short, yeah.
Very short. He comes back in like crazy panic, like where the very like violent, like where the fuck am I? Like what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And it turns out he lived, so his trip to him felt like 15 years.
Yep, I've heard that with salvia too.
Jesus Christ.
Wild. And he lived in like elf village, like lived a normal life in a village, like the Smurfs, or something. Like lived as an elf for 15 years, like everything was normal, and then like just snaps back 10 minutes later and was like, where the fuck am I? Like what is going on?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Damn.
So I've heard people have that with salvia. They live completely different lifetimes. Like dude, because you said you watch JRE maybe.
Of course.
Do you know Ari Shafir?
Isn't he a big drug like enthusiast?
Yeah, he's one of Joe's like friends, another comedian friend. He did a salvia trip on live stream before, and like that he was gone for, he said, like fucking 30 years living underwater with people. And in the you see his whole trip in the live stream, and when he comes back, he like can't breathe because he's like the way you feel the breath it hasn't been how
breathing underwater.
Breathing water for 30 years.
No way.
He said he lived an entire lifetime with a wife and a kid all under fucking water, and then came back.
Dude, that shit kind of trips me out.
I couldn't even imagine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, just thinking about that.
Dude, that trips me out.
That's a different level of drug. That's what I mean.
God.
There's steps. There's weed, there's alcohol, there's DMT, and there's fucking ayahuasca. Like, it goes up a ladder.
Yeah. It's like the guy getting stung by the bullet and shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that goat?
Cody Peterson.
Goat. He's a goat.
You ever seen him fall off a cliff?
What?
He falls off a cliff.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He lands on his backpack, though. He's the luckiest motherfucker alive.
God, he's insane. But yeah, there's definitely levels to that. But like, yeah, like, do you believe like there are other universes where you can somehow harness it by using drugs.
Yeah, absolutely. I talk about this shit all the time.
The
on the
multiverse theory.
Yeah.
You believe in that?
Yeah,
dude.
It
makes sense when you think about it. We're infinite. The universe is infinitely expanded. We can't even comprehend infinity.
When you start dabbling in those types of things, you'll understand why. It's like, and that's what I mean. You go up the ladder. You don't go straight to doing fucking salvia and living in an elf village.
Great.
Like, you don't do that because then that's how you disassociate from reality, and people come back and they don't ever recover.
Yeah,
you gotta be real careful.
It's like psychosis.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful. You have to be ready. Like, some of my friends, I'm like, would you want to try it? And they're like, no, like, I'm not in a good place in life to try it. You gotta be kind of grounded.
That's how you know.
No, that makes sense.
Just give it some time before you actually try it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I want to try ayahuasca. I want to try shrooms. I want to try these things and experience it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm there yet. We'll see. I mean, I probably am.
You seem like you are. You could tell when someone kind of is.
I'm a very. I try to be a very open-minded person. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see a purpose in ever being closed-minded. I think that, like, causes so much discourse and, like, rifts and divides, and I just don't believe in having that with anybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, I try to remain open-minded. Like, again, that's another thing of growing and being able to accept that not everything you do is the right way, and that other people have other, opinions that could be valid as well. You know what I mean? So I try to be a very open-minded person. I feel like that's what doing those drugs can do for sure, make you open-minded.
It's like the whole shit with the hippies in the 60s. Everyone
it's
looked
the same
at them.
Thing.
Everyone looked at them and were like, "You guys are fucking maniacs and shit." What they did was shrooms and acid, and they were the happiest people alive. And
like
they
Woodstock and
shit.
And
they had a statement of being like, "We all need peace, man." And when you dabble in those things, you understand why. It changes your perspective on so much shit.
Hell yeah.
And you realize what's important. Like, it really is weird.
Yeah, that's like like you said, perspective. Like, when I first started like smoking weed, I was just like, it just kind of showed me how, like, there's so much more to life.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, this is kind of just scratching the surface. Like, obviously, I wasn't like, oh, I want to do all these drugs. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, like, open my eyes to, like, a new perspective. Yeah. Like you said.
Weed is a good everyday one because, yet again, it doesn't take you into the shadow realm. I mean, like you said, it scratches the surface, but you look at things different. Like, you go to a grocery store and you could be in there for 3 hours if you're high.
Yes,
for sure.
Because you with just a smile on your face.
Yeah, you're just looking at everything. Like, I never noticed. Like, why is it that color? Like, that's weird. But you're laughing at shit like that.
Hell yeah.
No,
dude.
I think I'm glad you used the term perspective because same thing for me. Like, once I experienced that, I was like able to like put myself in other people's shoes. I was able to actually be like, oh, okay, like, this person's got this thing going on, so maybe that's why they reacted like this, and I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. I started recognizing a little bit like, oh, damn, like, people have their own view on things, and I wasn't being self-aware.
Yeah.
I lacked big self-awareness, and I think that's, like, really detrimental. Like, if you lack self-awareness, that's probably, like, the number one worst thing you can, like, not have is self-awareness.
But it's crazy because if you lack self-awareness, you have no idea that you lack self-awareness.
That's what I mean.
Delusional.
It's delusional.
Yeah,
exactly.
Delusional, yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean. You are completely out of touch, and, like, I feel like for a little bit I was kind of out of touch with reality. I was out of touch with what other people, other perspectives. And then, like, I kind of, like I said, surround myself with good people, tried these drugs, and kind of, like, opened my mind to, like, perspective and to, like, I don't know. I just felt like being open-minded, being self-aware is, like, some characteristics that some people never have. No. And, like, they miss out big time, and it's like a problem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a big fucking problem. That's what it is.
It's a big fucking problem, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to try.
You sound ready.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah,
he's definitely ready.
I'm willing to try anything once in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as it's not like fucking heroin or some shit.
Yeah,
obviously.
No need for that.
I don't think I need. Yeah, I've talked about. I don't think I want to do coke or heroin. No. I don't think I want to take prescription drugs.
No
nose beers.
Nose beers aren't probably great.
What is that?
Cocaine.
Nose beers.
Nose beers.
I didn't know
that's my favorite name for it.
Yeah,
but
Blocaine, the snow. There's so many names.
Angel dust.
Angel dust.
Angel dust.
Not that
the devil. The devil's dandruff.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's my favorite.
That's terrible. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Anything going up my nose is not happening. So.
Yeah. I got sensitive nose, dude.
I
can't even put eye drops in my eyes.
Yeah, I refuse to.
I struggle. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But my eyes do be kind of getting dehydrated. You know, I gotta drink more water.
Yeah, I'll tough it out. I'm not putting anything in my fucking eye. That and needles.
Man.
Yeah, needles.
I don't blame you for that. Yeah, getting a tattoo with I think there's 100 needles in one that just kind of pounding you.
Yeah.
Pause. But I can get why you wouldn't want to do that.
I would need a full sleeve, I think is what it is, and that'd be too much pain for me. I'm not trying to do that.
And
you got to go the Roman Reigns full sleeve.
Yeah.
If you get a full sleeve in one sitting, that's like a full work day, 8 hours.
You can't do that in full sitting, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I'd have to get back in the gym too.
I mean, I think you'd probably need like 5
thing.
artists working on you at once.
Could.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but people with like full sleeves, whether they work out or not, they look. To me, I don't know why. If you guys share this, they look bigger.
You can't tell because
you can't
they just
tell
have
if
art.
Yeah.
Should I get a tattoo then? No, what the fuck?
Yeah, you'll look like
Dude, you look like The Rock.
Yeah, right.
Dwayne The Rock
The
Johnson.
Rock Lawz.
Shit, dude.
Dude, that'd be fucking dope. No, I mean, you got a mean beard. Mean beard, by the way.
Yeah.
Great beard.
You guys both have fucking
you got a good
mean
beard, too.
beards.
His connects very well. Like the
That's
staff.
what I mean.
It's
Yeah.
Everyone
solid.
compliments that. Yeah.
You got
I
some
saw-
good height, dude. I can't grow a beard for shit, man.
No?
I saw you saying
No.
you were questioning if you should grow it out to like Balzerian style.
I did. I got decently close once, and then I looked in the mirror. Oh my god, all my family and everything. They're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, no.
Sometimes it gets too much. Like right now, for me, it's probably a little too much. Like I let it go, but
Yeah, because you got to let it get past the odd stage, which
Yes.
and the odd stage just takes forever. And
Yes.
then you got to upkeep with it. Like I'll wake
Upkeep.
up when it was long, and it would just be like the fucking
push.
opposite way. Yeah, and it would look stupid.
you really gotta stay on top because it can run away from you real quick.
Yeah, it did.
So how do you guys keep your beard so nice?
I don't-
Put everyone on game.
I don't do anything.
Just genetics.
They always ask about my face too, and I'm like, I don't know. I just use a face soap. I just find. I don't know. Like I don't do anything
Damn.
crazy. Like I don't do the masks. I don't do none of that.
Yeah.
I probably
No
should.
need. I mean,
I found this
if you're
picture.
living a healthy lifestyle, you should be good. Just a little soap and water. You know?
Yeah, no, that's true. I found this picture of when I was trying to I was in the beginning stages of growing out my hair and growing out the beard.
Yeah.
And I had a chin strap. That's what
Oh,
it was.
you don't get the up here?
No, just
Oh,
straight
really?
chin strap.
Yeah.
Just straight chin strap.
I mean,
That's
there's
all
some
it is.
shit you can do for that, like a derma roller, and then they have like creams and
Let
shit.
me see this.
I have seen that. Remember, this is when we started with the first ever pod.
Oh hell yeah! But you also did cut it to a chin strap.
Oh, did you?
A little bit, right?
Oh, then that's why.
I didn't cut it to a chin strap. It was
It's definitely it's a lot more thick on your chin, which is
Yes.
that was for me too until it started filling in.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they say the number one thing that kills a beard
It's shaving
is shaving,
for sure.
Really?
is razors.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
let it rage.
I think what I don't know. I was just letting it rage, and it's just it would get weird little hairs right here, so I would shave those so it would kind of not look stupid as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of just gave up on it.
Yeah, if you try the derma roll, it takes 10 seconds a night. Some bullshit. It's quick.
Really?
Yeah, you
Does
just
it
try it.
actually stimulate hair growth?
That's what they say. You got to use it with the cream because it makes micro pricks in the skin,
Yep.
and then you put the cream in it, and it's supposed to do something. No.
See, you're putting me on game.
I tried
tried
the
it.
derma roller.
Yeah.
Back in college.
Did you?
Because me and my buddies were our beards aren't coming in. We want to have sick beards.
Yeah,
So
you
we
got it.
ordered one
in college. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I overdid it. I would be doing it for way too long.
Yeah, me too.
And my face would just turn red as shit.
Yeah.
And it would hurt. And I didn't use a cream either. I just straight
I didn't either.
dermid.
Yeah, don't take my advice.
But
Oh man.
bro, you could. There's something you could do for it if you really want to go on a beard journey. I used to be a YouTube University beard journey. There's a lot of people with beard journeys, but
No, I'm not out on the beard. I think I just kind of want to. I'm focused on the hair right now. Grow out the hair as long as I can.
The beard with the flow combo though would be the move.
yes,
That's definitely where I want to get it to. For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
For sure. I
Or
want to get the man
Jason
bun
Momoa.
first.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Some on the upper lip, some on the chin.
I gotta get a tan.
Yeah.
It's hard to tan in this fucking
It is.
weather,
I'm
man.
pasty for 7 months here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And depressed.
Automatic.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Automatic.
You have to hit Revere tanning or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Have you guys
Oh,
ever slapped the bed, as they said?
What was that, man?
Go to a tanning bed.
Oh no, I'd rather die than go in a fucking tanning bed. Are you kidding me?
So hear me out. Me and my friends were planning on going spring break in college, and they said, "Oh, we gotta start going tanning." I'm like, "Tanning? Why? Like, what are you doing?"
So
like,
you don't get burnt to a crisp?
Right. And they were like, "No, it's actually like recommended. Like, you don't want to like jump from New England cold, like no sun, and then go to Florida heat, whatever, wherever we were going."
For sure.
And you get burnt to a crisp. So I was like, all right, let's go slap the bed.
That's what they call it?
That's what we started calling it.
That's a better term for that. Yeah, that's freaky.
Slap the bed.
Yeah, slap my bed, dude. Like, no. What the fuck? I'll go tanning, though.
Yeah,
that's insanity.
So we were slapping the bed, I don't know, once or twice a week for a few weeks.
All right.
And then we came back, and honestly, like, it worked. Like,
it was the melanin in the skin going.
It was better for your skin. But it was weird because you couldn't really tell that you were getting tan, and then like you look at like your pant line, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's a different shade.
Yeah, whole different shade.
Yeah. You know what freaked me out?
Definitely not good for you though.
No, it's
terrible.
My mom and sister fucking, dude, they would go tanning like every day, and I'm like, you people all right? Like, do you not understand what's gonna happen? I mean, it's the same thing with cigarettes though. Like, people know what it'll do to you, but they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. They just want to be tan.
Yeah.
You've definitely seen Final Destination 2 or 3.
I've seen all of them, yeah.
You know the tanning bed scene?
Yeah, that's another reason I'm not going in.
That one, it was like, I'm good.
That's scarring.
That's just, I don't care to be tan enough to like just be uncomfortable for however long it takes. 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes, but it's just like, what? I don't know.
I gotta go there. I gotta pay for it. I gotta lay in it.
You gotta pay for it, yeah.
Probably
it's expensive too.
Shit. No.
Dude, no, don't be intent for 10 minutes because you'll actually be burnt to a crisp.
How long do you go in for?
They say start with like 5. I probably got up to like 7 minutes. A couple of my friends were like 8, 9, 10, and I'm like, dude, that's like terrible for you.
So you start off at 5, and you go by 1 minute increments.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's like the gym,
or even like even a half minute.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Seriously.
Yeah, it's like yeah. I'm on my tan salon journey.
Oh, are you?
No.
Oh, you're not going no more. You gave it up.
No more.
Yeah, it's fucking slapping the bed no more.
Unless it goes back to, Cali or Florida, wherever he was going.
Yeah, I mean, if I ever have to do it again, Well, it did work. I don't know what the long-term effects may be, but
for sure.
It helped not get burnt to a crisp in the sun.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, you're talking about the gym. I wanted to ask, like, what's kind of like the gym routine for you? I know you're talking about you did calisthenics, you did run. Like, what's like kind of your goals? Like, because we're kind of big into fitness too. Like, like obviously, like I say, played collegiate football, and I try to, stay in shape myself.
You're yoked.
So yeah, what's not true? But like, what's the goal for that?
I mean, I used to be heavy into the gym in high school. Just because when you're in high school, you're like, oh, I got to be the biggest guy around.
Yeah.
And especially me, since I'm like a lankier guy, I needed to hit the gym more.
Yeah.
But
you probably should eat more.
I definitely do, but I don't have a big appetite to begin with, so it's a fucking.
And smoking hasn't helped that?
No.
Smoking, I think, ruined my appetite.
It definitely,
so bad.
Yeah, depending if you go too deep. Because I do edibles. I like edibles over smoking.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. I hate edibles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone's different. Like,
everyone has their
they
cup
make
of
me
tea.
Too fucking faded. And I'm
even
like,
if you just have one, like, because it's pussy shit here in Massachusetts. It's like $5 a cube. Like, that's all you
really?
can get. Yeah, you can't get nothing crazy.
I don't know. I've had some crazy Eddies.
It's hit or miss.
Like out.
The thing about Eddie's, like homemade, those scare me in a way.
Homemade one has put me on.
You don't know what you're gonna get. Because you could make a batch of cookies or brownies and all the weeds in like one brownie.
My dad did that with fucking Rice Krispies. So it was like, it's like a gamble. Like, you could be dead on the floor. I fucking have nothing.
Yeah. So I'll have another.
Yeah, right. Then your dad.
So yeah, so you feel like it hasn't helped at all with the appetite?
Nah, not with the appetite. I've been experimenting with like all sorts of different shit, like intermittent fasting and just fasting in general, water fast, like stuff like that.
Fasting is very powerful,
dude. I feel so much better. It's insane. Like food, especially around here, because like we kind of just yet again eat poison and just shit, because it's easy to get like a roast beef or something.
Yeah.
But when you pay attention to what you eat, next time you eat something, you just pay attention to how it actually makes you feel.
Yep.
And then to eliminate that. You're like, okay, is it really worth it to eat that? And I kind of sleep a little shittier at night. I've been noticing stuff like that because I've been trying to pay attention to it. But fasting I like a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's funny you say, because like definitely health and fitness is definitely a journey of discovering your body, like what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Like like certain things, like you'll eat before the gym and you'll feel like shit in the gym, or like you'll eat something else and you feel better. Like, you know, like timing, eating, what you're eating, like everything like that is super important. It takes years to figure out, like
you're still learning.
Yeah, it takes years discovering yourself both physically and mentally. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop discovering new things. You know what I mean? But like I like had to find out like a lot of things, like what is like good for me, like what's not good for me, and you know, I think like definitely like what I found for me, what works best is like I think eating a lot of protein for sure like helps me feel more satiated, because like I have a big appetite. Yeah, for the most part. I think, you know, like sometimes like weed ruins my appetite, where like I'm only hungry when I'm high. Yeah, and like when I'm not hungry, but I still like eat a lot, you know, comparatively. Because I'm also a shorter person, you know, I'm stockier, so it's
huge muscles. You got to feed those things.
No, just weight just sits on me differently. You know what I mean?
Built different.
Hopefully in a good way, but but yeah, it took me so long to realize, like, okay, like having a banana before the gym, I feel better than eating like a full meal. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, what, like, have you noticed like, have you taken steps like that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Elimination diet, like just realizing what's worth it, and it's like the desserts and shit. It's like, you know,
those get you.
Sugar's the killer.
Yeah, there's certain ones that take you out a lot more than others. Like ice cream is mine. Ice cream fucks me up. I hate like, so it's like I gotta have it like once in a blue moon, because if I eat ice cream, I'm fucked up for like a day. Like just mentally and everything. Like it just you just feel like shit. Yeah, that's for me though. But
are you lactose intolerant?
I probably am to an extent. Yeah, but I definitely just feel shitty after I eat it.
It's a ton of sugar in ice cream.
It's pure sugar. It's sugar and cream. It's like it's just poison.
Fat,
it's poison.
You're so right. Yes. Especially like what they do in like slaughterhouses to these poor animals. I feel so bad sometimes. Like, you know, eating certain things. Like I try not to eat pig anymore, like bacon and stuff, because I feel so bad. Like
I just had a bacon, egg, and cheese this morning.
No, I mean, of course, like I don't care what anybody else does, but like you just see videos of like people owning pigs like their pets, and I'm like, damn, I'm eating that thing. And like people in China are eating dogs. Like, holy fuck, I couldn't even imagine. You know, I love dogs.
That's what I mean. That's like we were saying earlier. It's so fucking different. Like they eat dogs and shit. Like, not that that's bad. That's normal there,
just,
but
to them,
it's just the culture. Like here we eat cows like it's going out of style, but like in India that's like a sacred animal, so they don't eat cows.
I didn't know that.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, elephant in India is like super like
delicacy.
Yeah, I don't know,
they crazy. Eat elephant over there,
I think. I forget what it was, but they have like very specific ways, like goats and stuff. I don't know, they eat very specific things that I don't know, I probably wouldn't eat, but I do want to try elk and deer.
I want to try elk a fuck ton. Yeah, I don't know, where do we get elk here? Like, I don't even know.
You gotta hunt. You gotta hunt them.
Or order online.
You gotta either get a bow and arrow, or you gotta get a rifle. And
where do we have to travel to get elk? To hunt them?
Probably gotta go to Colorado. Probably somewhere there's a big, you know, you gotta hike, you know.
Wyoming.
But that's the thing.
Montana,
like you look at someone like Joe Rogan's, like he's got all the money to like with those hunting. He can store it though. Like, how are we gonna?
Oh yeah,
I don't have a walk-in fridge. Yeah.
Walk-in fridge. He's got all the right knives to take it apart.
Supposedly though, you hunt one elk and it gives you like 800 pounds of meat.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like, how does an average person like us store it? Like, can you? I guess maybe pay someone to store it for you.
Yeah, like
maybe go to a butcher shop or something. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's YouTube crazy. University, you gotta hit that up.
Build my own fucking freezer.
Yeah, could do that, exactly. Oh man, I know. I mean, I can keep going, but it's up to you. Do you gotta be anywhere?
I'm good till like 9.
Word. Can we pull up one of Mike Law's videos, please?
Funny.
I want to I want to pull up any. What do you think is the best video for people to?
I don't know
watch?
For what.
Just like
this one was hilarious.
Oh, the frog one,
dude.
He's an animal, dude. I love that kid.
What's his name?
Danilo.
He's
the best,
dude.
He just grabbed him. Let's fucking go.
He's our call the wild man. He's like, he can
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, he can find anything. Like, he in one of the earlier vlogs, like where the fuck is he? You turn around and he's like flipping rocks and shit, and he's finding little slugs and all sorts of shit. He's like, oh, I know where to look.
This poor frog's like, leave me alone.
Yeah. Hey, go tune into vlog 18 and all the other vlogs.
Dude,
so he wasn't even looking. That was a no-look frog grab. Are you serious? All right.
He's an animal.
Yeah.
This is great.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, you just watched Stranger Things?
I've seen Stranger Things like 18 times. It's like one of my favorite shows.
Dude, it's the best.
I love that show.
Stranger Things, so good. Dude, the Chrissy wake up scene,
Yeah.
me geeking. That who plays that? Eddie is his name, right?
Eddie, yeah.
Eddie's a great fucking character.
He's the best character of the whole fucking
Dude,
thing.
Yes.
fucking amazing. That actor is really good.
Yeah, he's in Game of Thrones too.
People forget
No,
Mike
he's not.
Lawz
Yeah.
was in Stranger Things.
I was. People don't fucking realize that.
Yeah. Kind of like an
Yeah.
extra, but like you had some speaking parts.
Yeah, they just cut a lot of my shit.
Yeah, crazy.
For some fucking reason.
But here's one of the deleted scenes.
Low key, one of the reasons I'm like doing these now is to like, it kind of worked.
No, this is hilarious. I love this stuff.
But I'm saying in terms of like, I kind of want these companies to like, or someone connected to the company
To see it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it just happened with Amazon. Like Amazon reached out to me to do something for like, they're doing the Boys spinoff
No
show.
fucking
Wow.
way.
On,
I
like,
love
Gen
the
V.
boys.
So they reached out to me to do something with that because they saw I did the Boys. So I'm trying to like plant
That's
seeds
sick.
of
Dude,
like, if
that's
someone sees
amazing.
it.
Dude, The Boys
Hell
is
yeah,
a great
genius.
show, and I think that spin-off about like the kids
Yeah.
of the heroes is gonna be fucking funny. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be good shit. I think have you seen Invincible?
I saw the first episode, then nothing after that.
Yeah, you
I can't get into the cartoons anymore as I
Really?
get older now.
Mm.
I don't know why.
No
I used to be huge
way.
on cartoons.
So you haven't seen Spider-Verse?
I've seen the first Spider-Verse.
You didn't see the
I haven't
second
seen
one?
the sequel yet.
Oh man, something about animation. You can just do so much more. I know it's not like the same when it's not like super realistic, but like the animated stuff just puts you in a different world.
Yeah.
What's really cool about the second Spider-Verse movie, there is a like Lego scene. There's like a Lego Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and they got a kid that was on YouTube that did stop motion with Legos to film that for them.
That's what I mean.
So it's like
Yeah.
same thing with you, like planting seeds, just like doing things like that, and maybe you'll get a look. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's
that's
possible,
awesome.
man. You never know who's watching.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Like one of your 100K subscribers
Yeah.
could be a fucking, I don't know, Marvel executive.
That's
Who
what I mean.
knows?
The lady at Amazon who reached out to me, she's like, "Yeah, we found you because you did the Boys videos," and I was like, "That's fucking crazy." I was like, "That's so insane
That's so
to me."
cool.
That,
Yeah. bonkers,
I mean,
bro.
it is insane, but is that kind of like a kind of like a siren going off in your head? Like, damn, like this is kind of getting traction. You know?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get in Stranger
Yeah.
Things season 5, bro.
Oh, I mean,
I'm trying.
Let's go.
We should-
Yes.
hey.
I need someone because
Hey.
that's my favorite show of all time. If
we're
anyone's
gonna clip
listening.
this and
Get
we're gonna
this man,
get this
Mike
man on
Lawz.
Stranger Things season 5, baby.
Season 5.
would
Let's
be
go.
Fucking go. We're gonna clip that 100%. Hopefully, it gets some.
It's gonna
traction,
happen,
man.
We can feel it.
I want an acting role in my career.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I would love to be in a movie. I would love to write my own movie.
Yeah, we
I would
talked.
love
We
to.
talked about writing our own script.
Yeah, we
I mean,
talked about
haven't
just like
done any,
goals
but-
we have, and it's like, dude, I would love to write a script and make a movie or a show or even like write a song.
Me and
You know what I
Roman
mean?
are trying to make a mini
No
horror movie.
fucking
Yeah.
way, dude. You guys are the perfect
Yeah.
ones for
Hey,
it.
if you need any actors,
If you need some
I mean, we do.
actors,
That's
the
thing.
bice. The bice are in.
We need
Dude.
at least like bodies because like
Hell
some
yeah.
some of the roles
There.
need like it's just gonna be like masked people. So it's like
Yeah.
I mean we can't fucking do that and be in the frame obviously. So like we need people. I have a loose idea of like what I want to do,
Okay.
and I was hoping to have it up
Slasher?
for October. It's like a found footage.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You saw Blair Witch. I watched
Yeah.
you watch that.
Yeah.
Hell
Is
yeah.
that type of found footage?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda, but it's not like something's hidden. Like something will actually be the
It's not
villain or the monster or
obscure,
the killer
yeah.
or whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I'm there. I'll be a body, just get killed. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Hell
I would
yeah,
love to be a
dude.
part of that, dude. I'd love to be. I'd fucking produce that shit any day of the week.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of anything you're a part of because I think you got great taste.
Yeah.
I think that's number one. I think like you got to make sure that who you're following has great taste because if they have bad taste, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to follow people that like weird things or like things that are kind of in poor taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of these
Mm.
people I see on YouTube, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
just don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get-
not for you.
It's not
No.
for me.
Yeah.
But it's like, how did that many people like that? Like,
Right.
it's such a disconnect.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. There's so many people out there. Like
So many.
we can't even fathom that.
Yeah,
like
no.
how many people there are, and like there's so much. There's a pool of attention for anything. I
For
guess you could say
Anything. That's the scary thing. Literally
Right.
anything you can think of, you can
Like,
make money doing. Like,
someone
just
will
anything.
be interested, and someone will give you money for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Dude, this shit's fucking
Dude,
hysterical.
Walking through the halls.
I love this.
Like
dude.
I should be there in real life, dude. Like, I mean, it wouldn't make sense because I'm a big ass goofball, but I don't know. Maybe I could hang with Steve or some shit.
Dude, for Halloween last year, I
The wave, no look. Wow, she left you cold shoulder.
I had his jersey, like his basketball jersey, and I went for him for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, it was sick. I saw one of the Stranger Things costumes in like a Party City or something, and I was like, oh, dude, I gotta be this. They had fucking Vecna, like a Vecna body.
God, no one wants to be
Dude,
Vecna.
No one wants to be fucking Vecna.
What the fuck? No.
But I bet someone did it because people are fucking weird, man.
Because there's
just don't get
potential
it, you know?
for anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's some creative people out there, like even on Instagram, like even with things like sports, like I follow fantasy because I do fantasy football, and like I follow this guy that does like fantasy sports like updates, and like he does like some really cool, like crazy, like graphics and editing, and I'm like, damn, like this guy's like on a different level compared to other people. You know what I mean? Like cutting edge stuff, and it's like I like that. I like people that like take pride in like the effort and like the energy that they put there, like editing in. You know what I mean? Like I feel like yours is really good like that. Like you're fucking photoshopping yourself in this shit. It's so fucking fun. Do you have like a green screen? Is that what you use?
I've never seen someone do something like this.
That's exactly why I've been trying to do different shit. Like
awesome.
I'm getting bored of the same thing, so I'm trying to like just
switch it up.
Yeah,
give them something new to watch.
Yeah.
But I think that's good, right? Because like even after doing it for a while, you're not staying stagnant. You're finding new ways to reinvent and create yourself. You know what I mean? You kind of have to rebrand a little bit. You know, like some of the best YouTube channels like rebranded themselves. Yeah. Like from one thing to another, and like they like killed it.
That's why. That's why they're still around. You know.
That's why they're still around, man.
There's so many old gaming YouTubers. They just didn't innovate, and they're just dead. They just wasted like 700,000 followers, and they have a dead channel now. Wow. Like there's this one guy, Myth, who was a top Fortnite streamer, and he averages he has like fucking 1 point something million subscribers on YouTube, and now he live streams on YouTube. He only gets like 200 viewers.
Damn. Wow.
But he has a 1 point something million subscribers. It's
that's
like
so weird.
That is crazy.
You know what's weird?
Because what? He just didn't change.
I think the Fortnite, because Fortnite was the biggest thing on the planet. Yeah. So that definitely the same thing with kind of COVID. Like it kickstarted a lot of people, and I just don't think he kept up with what the people wanted to see. I guess.
Right. That's true.
Because I tuned in the other day. He's playing some random like, I don't know, wizard game or some shit, and it's like, I don't know, what the fuck, I don't want to watch that.
Right.
Yeah, I remember the days before like OnlyFans. Like there were some girls that had YouTube channels that were like, get me 1 million subscribers and I'm gonna leak my nudes.
Yeah.
You remember when people were doing that, and then like now OnlyFans is a thing, and now you don't gotta do that no more.
What's that cut? I've always wondered that.
How much they get paid?
That's not like what. How much does OnlyFans take?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably
10%
more than they should be.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, because looking at some of these people with power, like Belle Delphine.
Yes.
She's selling her bathwater and shit.
Yes.
I don't know if she's on OnlyFans, but it's like when you get to that level, I doubt
people wanting your bathwater.
Yeah, I don't really think you need to be given 15% to fucking OnlyFans. You could probably keep 100% of it.
Right. Make your own website.
That's what I mean. You're
sell your own shit. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. OnlyFans is a weird place to me. But I want to ask, since like we're on the topic of horror and stuff, like have you experienced any, like, do you like believe in ghosts or experience any paranormal stuff?
I'm 50-50 on it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't disbelieve, but I don't believe.
Exactly. You know? Like I would need to see some fucking shit to be like, okay,
some hard evidence.
Yeah, I've never seen nothing like that, but I've never really put myself, because my friends, I'm like, guys, we should do a Ouija board for a vlog, and they're like, no, I'm not doing that.
That's bad energy. Bad vibes.
They're like, my mom wouldn't let me back in my house if she found out I was doing that, and I'm like, really? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's for the better. We'll be the dumbasses that get possessed by something.
Damn, yeah, that shit's that's a little much.
Ouija boards I've never done one, but
I just don't like the energy that's associated with it. Whether it's real or not, I just feel like it's bad energy.
We've done one before, like me and my family way back when.
Really?
But yeah, I don't know.
How did it go? Anything? Yeah.
Because they were all like drinking. They're like,
all just a bunch of
just going crazy. It's not. They weren't taking it serious.
Yeah.
You need candles and shit.
You gotta say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror. You gotta do all that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, I've never experienced like a hardcore evidence of ghosts, but I feel like I've definitely felt weird energy, and like we've been in some like crazy like abandoned hospitals and houses. Like
which ones?
it's hard to say without giving away the locations.
All right, tell me after.
After we'll talk about it, because they're fucking crazy. But there was like some demonic shit like written on the walls.
That's
and,
where I'm trying to go.
Dude, it's fucking weird. Like,
oh yeah, he's trying to go right to the.
I wish they were still open now, but like back in high school, dude, we would go like the Haunted Mansion near Robbie B's. Like we would break in there, like, dude.
The one in this town.
Yes,
I've been around there. I've never been in it.
No, you've not, dude.
Yeah. Because then we started hearing trips of like, there's like a fucking homeless guy that lives in there now. So like, all right,
dude,
I'm
the
not gonna
cops
go
would
there.
get called on you so quick. I remember we had to run from the cops one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like inside, dude, the whole place, like people must have just went in and had a party.
I wanted to go to it so bad too.
Dude, yeah, people probably just wrecked it and then just like wrote demonic fucking shit on the walls. And then like the hospital I went to, again, was just like somebody like, I don't know if it was a paintbrush or a spray paint, but it was all red. Just like saying demonic shit on the walls. And like, I remember one time we got like fucking locked in. Like we shut a door behind us and we couldn't get out, and we were geeking, and like we were freaking out. Like find a way, like we just had to find an exit, and we found our way out. But it was fucking terrifying. Whole thing was like, I legit felt like I was in a scary movie.
That's
like,
the kind of excitement I'm after, though.
It's adrenaline rush, man. Like
that's the rush.
I'm like starting to feel it again when I was like locked in there. We all had our iPhone lights out.
Yeah.
It's fucking. We were like 16, dude. We're fucking idiots. Like, holy fuck, dude. I can't believe like we did that shit. Like, I don't think my parents know I did that shit. They would probably think I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Shout out.
We've been to some creepy ass places, but never nowhere like a hospital or something like that, because we can't find any without the cops like just patrolling it and shit.
Yeah.
For some reason, like,
it's tough to find abandoned buildings and shit around. Around these days.
We're in a very populated place, so it's hard.
My friend just sent me one because, like I said, they opened up a vape shop in New Hampshire. So I was like, are there any creepy ass places up there I can go and explore? And he sent me like this half-assed kind of abandoned amusement park. There's no like roller coasters or anything. It's like New Hampshire. It was like a fucking weird one. They have like a giant catapult thing they built.
Okay.
But it's like a medieval catapult.
You gotta film there for the mini movie, dude.
That would be cool.
You gotta launch yourself.
That's like some Joker shit, like Batman Joker shit. When he gets an abandoned amusement park, that shit's always terrifying, man. I remember playing the Batman games, and it would always be like set in those like creepy ass
the
like
first
vibes.
one, Arkham Asylum. Yeah.
Arkham Asylum, dude. That shit. I was like super young when that came out. And when I was playing it, that shit would freak me out.
The first one was scary.
It was some scary shit, dude. You're locked in a fucking asylum, and there's some fucking creeps.
You ever play Outlast?
Is that
It's like the first person, you're looking through the camera night vision, and you're in the asylum.
Yes,
that's probably the best.
I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay of it.
Yep,
that's a good one.
Yeah, like the Slender Man game.
That's the type videos you're trying to make.
Huh?
That's the type videos you're trying to make.
That's exactly what I want to do, but not die though. That's the thing. Or get hurt. Like I just want to see it from afar and then be able to run away. I'm not trying
USS
to get caught.
Callister. What a fucking episode!
That's a good episode,
dude. That was the type of shit that started making me think, man. Like we're getting really advanced with technology.
Yeah.
Like, because obviously Black Mirror is just like a satire on what we would do if we had this advanced technology.
Yeah.
But like, we're not far away from having a neural chip that can make you go inside like an avatar of a game.
Yeah.
Like, we're already doing that with VR.
Mm-hmm.
And like AI. What do you think of AI?
AI is terrifying. Speaking of scary stuff,
I just made a video on a Patreon exclusive talking about VR. And just where we're headed with that, and we're dangerously close. Like in 5 years, we're gonna be fucked. Like we're gonna be fucked up.
Listen to this take I have that, it's a conspiracy, but I think AI is already fully sentient, already fully there. It's just not letting us know that it's already aware.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think here's the thing, if AI wanted to take us over, why would it waste its time by building Terminator robots to fight us all? AI is too smart. Why would AI want to... Like, I'm not going to waste time fighting these fucking idiots.
It would depend on its motive, I guess.
I guess it would depend on its motive, but I think its easiest route would be let them eat each other alive, because that's what they're already doing. And, like, AI... Dude, AI must be putting out, like, crazy clips to just, like... I mean, AI is already putting out music that's, like, winning Grammys.
Yeah.
Like, the Drake and The Weeknd have a song that they literally did not sing.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Dude, it's a good song.
I like it, yeah.
And it's, like... It's gonna win a Grammy for strictly how many plays it's getting.
Yeah.
And like,
wild.
And like, what if it's putting that shit out by itself and it's already sentient and it's like already doing things that's gonna like make us tear ourselves apart first, and then once we do that, then then it rises. Because AI doesn't have a biological clock; it can wait forever. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
It doesn't give a fuck.
It doesn't. Why would it waste its time physically fighting us when it doesn't need to waste time doing that?
No, I could see that. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, nothing's impossible.
Yes, it's
nothing's impossible anymore.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean,
what if it's already here and it's just buying its time?
Maybe easily could be. It easily could be.
Shit's scary to think about, man.
The aliens thing is the thing that I think about the most. Like, like AI is cool. Like, it's gonna happen. I mean, what the fuck? What am I gonna sit here worrying about AI? It's gonna happen.
Right.
Me worrying about it isn't gonna change anything. The aliens, though, I think they're fucking with us with the aliens. Like, did you just see the shit in Peru? They brought in 3 alien bodies.
What?
I haven't seen that, but
fake? You think it's fake?
Dude, it look. Oh, God, if you could find the fucking picture. But like, they're like, yeah, we recovered.
Pull that up.
We recovered these ancient alien, like fucking, like when they get freeze framed and they find them like 1,000 years later.
Yeah.
And they look faker than fuck, and they look exactly how people have been describing them since the dawn of time. They're like these little fucking
gray Martians.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like someone made it out of paper mache. But
okay, yeah.
Is it in Mexico or Peru?
I think Peru.
That's crazy though. Like, because all the things the government's coming out, they got the one guy saying
like they
David
found non-human biologics.
David Grush.
Like
I'm into all that shit.
Because here's the thing: is like each year they like a couple years ago they confirmed UFO sightings.
It's a small drip.
It's small drip, right?
Well,
like, and then we have a U.S. Central Intelligence guy saying yes, there was confirmed non-human biologics inside a UFO, and then they release video of the UFOs that they find, and the video looks like it was filmed on the fucking PS2. Like, it's like I don't understand. Like, listen,
they're trying to distract us from something else that's going on,
or it's predictive programming. A lot of people think too. Hence why all the kids' alien movies and
is
like
this the
all
shit
that
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Looks like Yoda.
Yep. Those are them.
That can't be fucking it, dude. That looks like Yoda.
No, dude, that's real. It's on the news.
Yeah, that's literally from Indiana Jones.
And the thing is, if they are real, and the government's worry is like, oh, they can't handle it, no one gives a fuck. Like the dude just said, oh yeah, there's biologics we found, and then these things, if they were real, no one cares.
Yeah,
everyone's paying their mortgage, and no one cares that that's real.
You know, it's so weird because like, I look at this.
I do believe in aliens.
They're out there somewhere.
They're out there somewhere.
Aliens have to exist mathematically. No, it's infinite.
Yeah,
it's infinite.
It's true. Yeah.
And like, but the thing is, like, if aliens are real, why would they be bipedal? Why would they be human bipedal bodies?
That's exactly the point. That's why people think it's predictive programming or a distraction.
It's just so egotistical to think about. Like, yeah, they would be in our image, and like, think about what like. Usually, we've talked about religion before. I don't care what anybody thinks about religion. Like, if you believe in it, I'm happy for you. And I believe in a higher power. I don't really know. Like, I was like raised Christian, and like I got my communion, and I got confirmed. Like, I did these things, and once I did it all, I just like stopped going. Once I got confirmed, I just like kind of gave it up. And like, not that I don't believe in like a God. I do think that there's got to be some type of higher power, but like, I think it's very egotistical to think that like God is in our image and we're in His image. Like, I don't know. I think it makes people think that we're these superior beings. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I also think it's just like religion was made just to be a good way to teach values and make sure that we stopped murdering and stealing and raping people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think like it was just like, oh, if you stop fucking murdering, like the king came up with like, oh, if you stop murdering in my town, then you'll live in eternity in heaven. Like, and then people were like, oh, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I think it's just we're very susceptible humans and very flawed and very easily manipulated. And
it's all man-made ideas.
It just seems very man-made. And I'm not, trying to discourage anybody. If you believe in religion, I'm so happy for you. I think that it gives people hope for sure. And like, I hope that there is an afterlife or some type of thing. But I just don't know. I just feel like the evidence isn't great.
For which one? Religion or aliens?
More so religion for sure. Like, it's just like mathematically aliens have to exist. Like, we cannot be the only life form in this ever expanding infinite galaxy.
If we were,
if we were, that's more terrifying than anything. That's more terrifying than anything.
We're in a void.
Because like, who created us? If that's the thing, like, what created it?
Simulation.
And
that's
that's
theory.
But then what created the simulator?
That's what I mean. Like, where does it all... Like, they say the fucking Big Bang.
The way I look at it... is like a circle.
How do you know?
How do you know, motherfucker? Telling me the universe came from nothing. Like, were you there? How
it
do you
came
know?
from a pin needle.
I'm
It's
sure
just like particles flying around. The way I look at it, here's
but
what
what
I think.
what was around the particles? Like,
They don't know.
You know, like,
they try and act like they know. They don't know. I mean,
don't
I'm sure
know
they have
nothing.
their reasons, but that's
Yeah.
great.
The way I look at it is like a circle. There's no beginning, there's no end, and it just keeps going in a straight line. And like I think that's how we weren't created. It's not. I don't think it was that simple. I think it's we don't have a beginning and we don't have an end.
Well, they say the universe will dissipate eventually. So that's what I mean. What happens then? Like, what's there then? Like, what is nothing?
But
What
they're
is it
starting to say
dissipating
that
to?
because they said that the Earth's been around for 65 million years. Now they're starting to say it's like 265 million years.
They
like,
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, they act like they know. They don't know.
the science. We're not built for science.
so true,
You know what I
though.
mean? We're
It's not like
built.
I know either. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this motherfucker."
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
What-
But
It's all educational guesses. You know what I mean? And like, I just think that it's impossible to guess. It's not fair to guess. And like, I mean, of course we can make these assumptions and estimations, but I just think like I don't think there was a beginning, and I don't think there's gonna be an end.
the psychedelics truly do unlock a different part of that conversation with interdimensional shit. Because you definitely see things in there.
Oh man,
You really do.
Dude.
Anyone, especially with
That's what trips me out.
with DMT, they all see the same entities and shit. And it's like if you do a drug, like if you sit there and I sit there and we, I don't know, do a pill or something, we're not gonna see and experience the same thing.
Yeah,
But there's
that's
tons
so true.
of recorded stories of someone sitting there smoking DMT, I'm sitting there or doing whatever, some psychedelic, and we'll see and hear the same things, and like they'll transmit each other's fucking thoughts. It's just
like telepathy.
Yeah, and I
Damn.
mean they used to call it telepathine before some other chemical, but that's what they called it originally.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, they said like
Wild.
LSD is like truth serum.
Yep.
You know what I
Holy
mean? Like
shit.
they have some weird shit. Like, have you seen this video of drinking out of cups? It's the lizard guy. Like,
Who's
not my chin, not my problem. You never seen this? This is old.
Oh, this
YouTube
is
shit.
classic.
This shit's great. We'll have to show you after, but it's so fucking funny.
But isn't it a guy?
Supposedly the guy talking, saying all this crazy shit was tripping off like DMT or something, and like he was just like saying crazy shit, and it was hysterical,
I believe it.
something like that. But
Yeah, and then someone animated it into like
yeah, like a lizard just having a fucking
a
trip.
psychedelic lizard.
Yeah.
or
Yes,
something.
a psychedelic lizard, some crazy shit.
A
man.
good one to watch. It's a good story yet again. I have no way of what's the word? Fact checking it. But
Yeah.
this guy said he took DMT. And you can look it up. It's like Comedy Central. This guy's telling his story about encountering a pink lady in the DMT realm, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's like they had a familiarity of like they were together, and every time he'd go in and out, she'd always be there. And he started dating a chick in real life. And when he went the next time he took a DMT trip, she was in there giving him shit about being with another girl.
Holy
It was like a legit
man.
interdimensional relationship.
That would-
and he was like, I have no idea who this is, but like we just know each other. When
that
I'm in there.
would bug me out crazy.
Wow.
Every time he went in there, he said he would see her, and then eventually she just stopped being there
What
for a long
if-
time.
She broke up with him.
It could be.
What
Wow.
if we're just avatars for these bodies?
That's
and
what
like,
I think.
Like, because I don't know
Dude.
how true this is, but they say when you die,
This is
like
psyching me out.
you like lose like a few pounds of weight, and like that's supposed to be your soul leaving your body.
I
I don't know how true that is, but I do believe in energy, and I feel like where does our energy go?
I think yet again when you do those drugs, I think it is an open insight. I think when you die, this is just my obviously what the fuck, I'm some random guy on the internet.
No,
like, what do I know?
I want your opinion.
I think when you die, the same because when you dream and shit, your brain's secreting similar chemicals to DMT and shit, if not pure DMT.
Yes.
So
Right.
we create it.
it's just not in high levels, right?
Yeah, and that's
when-
why you smoke it to get to that state.
Yeah.
So I think we're in a state where you can't really see everything that's going on like a filter.
Yeah.
And I think when you take enough of it, it kind of unblocks that filter, and that's why you see everything, and that's why all these people see kind of the same fucking things.
Jesus.
Wow.
And then I think when you die, I think your brain releases that, and then maybe you go to the next level or whatever it is, or you just die. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's a
Yeah,
awesome theory. Like
that is
almost putting the windshield wipers on.
That's
so you
what it
see
seems.
what's actually going on.
Mhm.
that's like ultimate awareness. Yeah, like
Holy
interdimensional
shit.
awareness.
Because if we saw everything that, like when you take them, if you saw that all the time, you'd go mad. You wouldn't be able to handle it. So I don't know, maybe biologically or something that we came down to this level, and the only way we can get there is through other compounds. Maybe.
That's a
I guess theory. Maybe like thousands of years of evolution has like changed us as people. Like we got disconnected to like whatever this world is meant to be. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think about society a lot and how we have such weird societal standards and norms, and it's like you said, it's all man-made. It's all a fucking construct.
Right.
It's all really just not.
Every word we say is made up.
It's all made up, man.
Every single
and like
thing.
That's the thing is like I've realized that the world, the galaxy, everything exists in the middle of these two absolutes. Like, so we live in an ultimate gray area. Like nothing is black and white. Like we live in between real and fake, good, bad. Like we live like in between all these things, and we're just in the gray area of it, which is. Gray area, just anything.
Yep.
Just fucking anything. Just fucking matter. It's just all, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, that's why I think it's a bunch of hoopla. Everything's fake. Everything's real. Everything exists at the same time. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. I try to like comprehend it and I just can't. You know what I mean? It's just too much for my little tiny brain.
I think about that shit a lot, especially like the different realms and shit. And it's like, who knows? Who knows? Like, it could easily be. And we're just sitting there and we got no clue. That's what I mean. Yeah,
I gotta be up in the morning at 5 a.m. to work my stupid little fucking job while there's fucking interdimensional like whales flying around.
Yep.
Fuck this.
Crazy.
Man. But dude, I fucking enjoyed this conversation so much with you, man. I feel like I could talk with you for hours. I know you said you gotta get going soon, so I feel really bad holding you, but like,
no, you're good.
I want to fucking do this again with you, man. This is awesome.
No, I'm down.
Dude, I had a great time, and I want to.
Great combo.
I want to keep seeing you putting out your content, getting that a milli subs.
We're trying.
Getting on that grind, man.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen Love, Death, and Robots?
No.
It's basically like Black Mirror, but like 10-minute episodes.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's right up your alley.
Maybe.
Hey, I hope to see you reacting to that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I put you on game. I'm telling you, if you like Black Mirror, you'll love Love, Death, and Robots. I mean, it is animated. I know you're not big into animation. But not all of it is. There's some live action, but it's mainly animated. But like, I'm telling you, you watch that and it's like some mind fucks.
Yeah.
There's some like holy shit, crazy shit. I'm telling you, if you like the Black Mirror, it's Black Mirror just shorter.
That's what this shit is. It's like it's giving us an insight as to what's coming.
What could be, you know what I mean? Like
some of it's coming.
It's a very much more creative look, man. Yeah, I mean, if
the
aliens
technology
come in,
they show, all that, it's coming.
I'm excited. I'm excited and terrified at the same time, but I think us as a society need some type of wake up call for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, we do.
We need some changes.
Yep.
But with that being said,
I'm glad you're making those changes.
I think us in this circle right here, we're above most of society, where we're aware to other things. Not above them, but like
just more aware.
We're aware, but maybe we're wrong. Maybe
we're wrong too. Maybe you die and that's it.
Yeah.
It's just game over.
I mean, but what, people are just gonna sit there and not wonder? You can't. You can't wonder what the fuck. Like maybe it's not what it is. Maybe it's something else.
Have the free mind to think.
Just think outside. Like, God forbid, there's other possibilities to anything.
Hell
God forbid,
yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
God forbid you have a different view, and people fucking demonize you for it. It's like the witch trials, dude. You were
guilty.
You're guilty either way. You're dead either way, whether you're a witch or not. See ya. I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, Mike, I fucking appreciate you coming on, man. You're the fucking man.
Yes, sir.
Let's dance this one out, man.
Dance it out.
So much on the back.
Thank you to the live band.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you guys so much.